I'm not muted. I just looked. I was like, oh crap, I'm muted. How's it going, everybody? 2 days in a row after a almost 100-day hiatus. It could have been exactly 100 days, actually. I haven't really kept super good track of that. How's everybody doing today? I have a little bit of a different fit situation going on here. I don't know. I'm not really sold on this. Just so you guys know, I know some of you guys are doing the DLC and are not wanting to see, like, story spoilers. So, I've progressed a good chunk of the story forward for my DLC, and I'm probably not going to be doing any of that tonight. I think I'm just going to be doing shiny stuff tonight. That's what we're here for, right?
The Grandmaster is here, say hi to them. They offer an evaluation of the music. Needs more electric pan flute.
More electric pan flute. I will send that over to the music lad who has made both versions of this. But I hear you loud and clear. Got the 1-year free message, only 12 months left until the Beast Ball. Love to see it. One of the very rare luxury ballers in the chat right now. Hold on, I'm catching up on chat. We need to get somewhere where we can find some shinies, though. But, like I said, I'm not planning on doing a bunch of story stuff on stream just because I know people are trying to avoid that. So, we're just gonna cut the middleman and get to the shiny Pokemans. I always come back. They always come back. I'm fishing in Peru right now and watching a Calm Collecting stream. That's some next level stuff going on over there right now. Fishing in Peru also. Gotta get the Pokemans in. I guess fishing is kind of a, like, slow, sometimes boring thing, right? Like, kind of relaxing. I guess Calm Collecting kind of works with the fishing trip vibe. So, I have Slugma on the thumbnail. I think we have to at least get one of them. Maybe we'll just go up there, right? Maybe we'll do that. We'll just start here. See where the wind takes us. There's a lot of shinies that I need here. My, like, earbud thing is... My ear's doing weird things. Don't mind me. It's been 100 days, so I'm guessing another... Woot? What you talking about? I have no idea what this situation that Blorba is talking about is. I don't know if you guys have seen, but people have been failing Slugmas like crazy because its shiny looks like this color. The exact gray of all this, like, dirt and rock situation here. People be failing Slugmas, so if you're trying to find one, you better be careful. Is that shiny? I don't really remember what this thing... Okay, good. We really need a not duplicate shiny. We need something new tonight, and I will guarantee you guys we're going to get at least one thing. I don't want to have to use a sandwich, but you better believe that I will if I have to. We're getting something new tonight. I'm not doing this Bombardier Mudbray shenanigans that we've been doing. Welcome in. I see a bunch of people popping in and saying hi. Hello. Some of you guys, this might be the first one back, because, you know, some people weren't in on the one yesterday. I know that some people are trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. Just so you guys know, don't be posting spoiler stuff in the chat. I also will not be doing story stuff, so you'll see Pokemans, but you won't be seeing anything else really, like, spoilery. So, just, you don't have to stress that here. I'm not planning on doing story stuff here. I just do Fire Sandwich and do loops here, right? Like, this seems like the spot for Slugma. I don't have to worry about Litwick or anything else messing me up here, so I think we're just I'm going to start with a level 2. We're going to try not to have to spend a bunch of resources. And we'll just see. We'll see what happens. I also wouldn't be mad if I got a Yanma or a Coughing. I really don't want that stupid rock flower thing, though. That's the only thing I'm trying to avoid. Rays, welcome in. Litwick spawns there at night. Okay. It's daytime. Good news. The spoilers will be on the spoiling and collecting. Yeah, that's going to be on the other channel. Spoiling and collecting. Fire Sammy. Oh man, I have to make this manually? Oh god. We're going to see if I'm still the Gordon Ramsay of Paldea. Hold on. It has been a very long time since I've made a Sammy. 6 rice. Olive oil and salt. I believe in myself. Let's see how this goes. Got my first car, 1995 959 Volvo. Can't help but brag. Is that the kind of brick wagon thing? Because I have a bit of a soft spot for old brick-like Volvos. I had a guy that I worked with that had one that had like a big turbo and a built motor and stuff, and it was hilarious. It was really ugly and really fast. Found a full odds shiny marked Apom. That's Apom. I was having issues. I saw a missing letter there. Average contestant in worst chefs in Paldea? Sir Shicker, I don't know who you think you're talking to here. Gordon Ramsay. Don't get it twisted. Did you know at the end of the DLC? Oh yes. Ah yes, the great extinction of Paldea, or Kitakami? Kitakami? That's what we're gonna call it. The fact that you didn't miss that message, watching you. Don't be throwing out the sandwich shade. I don't let that slide. So we got... Hold on, let me just make sure. Okay, we do have encounter power fire. I'm seeing a lot of not fire things is why I had to look. So we're just going to cruise. I am going to be looking kind of... Maybe I should just picnic reset? Hold up. We're just going to do a bit of looking. And then I'm just going to picnic reset and see how it looks. First hunt here. Cody, welcome in. And Dewey. Dewey? I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, hello. Feel like doing an outbreak? Here are the choices. Hoot Hoot, Shinx, Volaby, Volaby? Volaby? Masquerain. I personally would probably go to the Volaby, Volaby, however you say that. It's like lullaby, right? We're going Volaby. It's not a good shiny, but it's one that I'm kind of interested in getting because I've never had it. So, there you go. How you been? Colmado? I've been good. How you been? It's been a hot minute. We're seeing a lot of people that we haven't seen. Oh my god, I saw that Glimmet and it was kind of like the gray color. This... Okay. Moving right along. We're not going to stress it here. Are you planning on doing a Masuda shiny hunt? Tonight? No. I don't have anything like ready to go. I'm really hoping to minimize the amount of Masuda stuff that I'm going to do leading up to this next DLC, because I feel like in these DLCs, a lot of the things that are really annoying to hunt, they've been releasing to... like in the new DLC areas, and they're a little bit nicer to get. So I'm hoping that that trend continues. Like the starters and stuff just seems like a good chance. So I'm gonna wait until I fully commit to the Masuda stuff, and once we know for sure that there's no like better way to do it, then I can do it and not feel as bad about it, I guess. Blastoise would still have be said like tortoise. Blastus? No. I don't think that. Oh no. The candles. Okay, I do need this. The sun is setting, so this is kind of messing up the Slugma deal here. Only doing Masuda for Feebas. Yeah. I mean, there is potential for that to be in the next DLC as well, I guess. But you're right. That's one that's probably going to suck. I'm kind of interested to see how bad that's going to be. Maybe tonight we will do a little testing with that. Because when I was trying to find the second one for my decks, I couldn't. And they spawn so slow. So I don't know. You can get a Feebas outbreak. That's true too. I have heard that that's a thing, although I don't know how good the spawn rate and stuff is on it. So I guess we'll just have to see. We'll test it out. But yeah, either way, I'm not like super stressing it yet. There's so many things that I need to get. I don't know if I'll be able to tell if Chingling is shiny or not. We're just gonna keep on keeping on here. Did you find the Slugma exclusive? You better be careful, John. You'd better be careful. Can Arcadia and I do a trade really quick? In the chat, you mean? If you're not doing like a bunch of back and forth in the chat, I know it just gets pretty hectic. But if you guys want to do quick stuff like that, I don't mind it right now. And just for the mods, if you hear that, just as long as there's not just a ton of flooding in the chat, the reason that we stopped doing trades and union circles and stuff in the chat was because people would do like long, like back and forths to each other, and it was like confusing for me who can barely read anyways, you know. These, man, I feel like I'm just gonna have a hard time with the Litwicks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see. Z Toxic with the gifted membership. I appreciate you, buddy. Raging Raichu, make sure you say thanks. And the rest of you guys, if you are not opted in yet, a lot of you probably are from the previous streams, but exclamation gift, make sure you're opted in because you don't get those automatically. You have to make sure you like clicked a checkbox because YouTube. Gordon Calmsy added again. That's the only way I roll. Make the good sandwiches and hopefully get the shinies. Yeah, make sure you guys are opted in. You want to get those freebies when people throw them out there because we have a lot of cool people supporting. God, this really is a lot more Litwick now. The nighttime deal kind of sucks, but I need 3 of them, so I would like to get the thing on the thumbnail, though. They nerfed Shiny Litwick in this game. Really? It was already, like, a little tough, I feel like. Like, it had that blue flame and it was nice, but it was still kind of hard to see, you know? Like, if you weren't just looking for it. Oriso with 10. Oriso's been kind of popping off. Said, it's been a hot minute making up for lost time. Guys, any of you that got any of those 10 gifted memberships, say thank you. Don't be that guy. Or girl, or, you know. Don't be that person. Make sure you say thanks, because that is not free. I'm going to pick these up because I feel like I'm losing my mind here. That's just the calm OCD. Duskull's here too? I swear. I mean, I guess when I went here last time, the day-night cycle wasn't working because I hadn't gone through the story yet. How have you been? I have been well. You were in yesterday's stream, weren't you, David? I'm pretty sure. But either way, welcome back. I have been well. I've just been working today, you know, so I'm glad to be back in Pokemon Land. Z with another gifted, just getting those memberships out there. One of these days, we're going to get back to our the glory days, the everybody's green days. There was a time not so long ago where you couldn't find somebody that wasn't green. We're making our way back there quickly. I don't know. So whoever said that the Litwick shiny was nerfed, is the blue like not really noticeable? How is it? How'd they do it? The blue is like not as blue anymore, kind of purpley. Roxas, I'm doing well. Yeah, I just, worked all day and now I'm here playing Pokemon, so it's getting better. I don't know. I don't want to focus too hard on the Litwicks. Just found a shiny Cramorant, very nice. That is a really good shiny, despite being kind of an ugly Pokemon. Has a very good shiny. My wife's yelling at me, hold on. My wife would like me to tell you that we got tickets to the Miku concert that's coming to town. There's like a Miku Expo thing, Hatsune Miku, and we got tickets to that. So, any Miku enjoyers in here? Ceiling Cat with 10 gift... What the heck is going on? Ceiling Cat with 10, Ellie with 1, and Z-Toxic with another 1. You guys know the deal at this point, right? Say thanks. Make sure you say thanks to whoever gifts you one. Let's, get some pay buttons, maybe a Ceiling Cat in the chat. Especially all of you new members. When you get these memberships, the big spicy thing that you get, emotes. Some of the best on YouTube, if I do say so myself. Little biased. But yeah. Haven't watched your streams for a long time. Yeah, Jacob, I actually just came back to streaming yesterday. I was on a bit of a hiatus, so we just got back to it. And yeah, I'm excited to be in the DLC, hunting for some new stuff. We kind of burned through a lot of things in the last, just like, base game. So, taking my time, getting the stuff in the DLC and enjoying it. Does pineapple belong on pizza? It does not. I know this is going to be a hot topic here, but I'm sorry, it does not. My wife would disagree with me. And I know a lot of you guys would too. But I don't get the fruity sweet plus pizza thing. Usually for me, I'm kind of picking savory or sweet, I guess I like mixing it sometimes though, like the chocolate pretzel kind of stuff and whatever. It's just pizza. I don't know. I'm very particular when it comes to that. I don't like hot fruit. I don't like the phrase hot fruit. Definitely belongs on pizza, my favorite. It's a love-hate kind of thing. There's nobody in the middle on that one. It's one way or the other. I'm not chasing people down because of it, but I'm definitely not looking to have pineapple on my pizza. It's not what I'm craving. I agree with y'all, hot fruit is icky. I really don't like that is a thing. that is a phrase we're saying here. But I guess I also don't really like fruit pies, which I guess is also hot fruit. Maybe it is just a hot fruit thing. And I hope this is the last time I have to say the phrase hot fruit.
Barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple _calm love.
Really? Oriso? Oriso, you're such a supporter and such a friend that I'm gonna be very gentle with how much I'm disagreeing with you on this. But you do you. You enjoy your funky pizza. You can have all of that stuff to you. I will not be sharing it with you. Barbecue plus chicken plus pineapple is a wild combo. That one's out there. OG, I'm doing well. Doing well. Happy to be back streaming. Cleffa. That thing really is confusing me. What do we got on this? 18 minutes? We're doing all right. Hot cinnamon fruit like apples and plantains are good. I've never had a plantain in my life. Is that weird? It's just tiny banana, right? I don't know. What is the reasoning for getting a plantain over a banana? Do they taste different? I've literally never had the opportunity to taste a plantain. I will say, I don't really like bananas, though. It's one of my least favorite fruits. Hot or not. Unlike the Backstreet Boys tour, you definitely want tickets for this one. I missed whatever the context of this is. Is Electric Diaper going on tour? Is that what we're selling tickets for? Is that what's happening here? Plantains taste much better. Interesting. What's better about this situation? Also, Light Goal 150, guys, I appreciate you. We're already in the triple digits, popping off. I appreciate you guys doing that. It helps people find the stream who maybe haven't realized that I'm back yet. So if you haven't liked it, just consider it. I won't bug you too much on it, but I appreciate it. Got a shiny Poltergeist, Sawaddle, and Jangmo O today. You have found some very good shinies. I'm hoping to be in a similar boat today. We'll see. I've been asking people about the Poltergeist stuff. What is it that changes with it? What does the shiny look like? It's just like the green on... I don't really know what it looks like normally, I guess. I'll have to... Once I'm done with this sandwich, I'll have to look at my one in my box, because I do have a Poltergeist and a... Sinistra? It's backwards, right? Sir Shicker and Ray's Plays gifting out memberships. I appreciate it, guys. I do appreciate it. And whoever gets those, say thanks. You know the deal. Say thanks. Be grateful. I'm a Diplin. Killer, I know you're trying to make that a thing. I've seen it. Killer says, I'm a Diplin. The black turns dark green. So it's like black on top, right? Just dropped in any shinies yet. Nothing yet. We're kind of slow rolling it. I haven't used a level 3 sandwich yet. We're just kind of doing a level 2. Seeing what our luck is going to be like tonight. We found a couple things yesterday just running around, and I'm kind of hoping that we're making up for lost time here. Sir Shicker and Ray's is still just popping off, just back to back to back. I appreciate you guys. Throw out some pay buttons, some Mr. Kappas, especially you new people getting these memberships. You have some very spicy emotes now. Make sure you use them well. You get them for a whole month with these gifted memberships. And new people, I know we just kind of we're getting people rolling in still. Make sure exclamation gift, make sure you're opted in. I don't think they would roll back because we haven't been live for a while, but just make sure. Exclamation gift, make sure you're opted in. And, yeah, get those freebie memberships. I wouldn't mind that shiny Clef over there, too. We just get one every now and then, but I would be down to get that, too. Because Clef is pretty cute. Started making a shiny Living Dex and form past shinies. I still have a long way to go. Yes. I also have a long way to go with that, but that's what I've been doing too. I have quite a few things from the old decks that are like annoying Masuda hunts that I have to do. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. Check the Discord for shiny Poltergeist. Let me see. You know what I need is I need to see it beside the regular one too, because I kind of don't know what the regular one looks like. Like super close. Didn't shiny show up? Where'd you? Okay. So that dark green is normally like a black color is what you're saying? Okay, I'll have to look. I'm assuming that most people are just doing the, like, bonk situation where they're just attacking all of them. Can you actually see it? And Sir Shicker, I see you there with that gifted membership. I see you. I appreciate it, buddy. Working on a shiny Living Dex for home. You know, I've kind of been wondering if I want to consolidate my shiny Living Dexes from all of my games into a big home shiny Living Dex, or if I want to start getting duplicates and start putting those into a home shiny Dex that is kind of a separate effort, because then I'm like a little happier about getting dupes.
Comrades exclamation mark Grandamster is in charge and they say I got to watch Critical Role now.
Ah, yes.
Good
Critical
night and
Role.
good shiny luck.
Ceiling Cat, I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you popping in and dropping just...
Slugger. Caveman shiny luck, sparkles.
Okay. I don't love the term slugga. But I do appreciate the support. And Ceiling Cat, you go enjoy your Critical Role. We'll see you on the next one. What is with all the cursed phrases that are happening tonight? Is this just... It's been a while, so everybody's been saving up all of the crazy stuff? I've never watched Critical Role. I will say I've kind of been looking at... I've never played Dungeons & Dragons or any of those like types of games. And I know we've talked about it here where I thought that like I feel like I have the right friend group and I like that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure why I never did. But there's that new Baldur's Gate game that is supposedly really good, and it's like a Dungeons & Dragons thing, like style game. And I thought that would be kind of a cool intro to like Dungeons & Dragon-y stuff. So I've kind of been looking at it, been thinking about it. Haven't committed, you know. Lots of Pokemon stuff going on, but it's been just on my radar. Cursed phrase Thursdays. I don't want that to become a thing. What is it? Hot fruit and slugga. Slugga. That hot fruit. Can we not? Can we please just... I asked this earlier, and if you replied, I'm sorry if I didn't see it, but the shiny Litwick nerf, is it not as blue? What's the situation here? Oh my god, here's gonna be Trump saying some shenanigans. Stop, Trump, stop. It never ends. Okay, Brian handles L_? A little bit differently than Trump does. I don't really like how he was moaning it at us. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It was a very sensual kind of noise happening from old Trumpster. We're just gonna pretend that one didn't happen. We're gonna forget that one. Found a shiny Furret and a shiny Politoed. You found a shiny Politoed just like out and about? Man, I hope my luck is spicy like that tonight. We'll see. It hasn't been looking too spicy yet, but I also feel like I could potentially fail a Slugma around here just with the gray issue. So I've been looking really close. He learned a lot. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just step on past that one. Yeah. The AI text-to-speech is a fantastic addition. I'm glad it's working out. If you guys want to know how to do those, if you ever do a super chat, you don't have to, but if you do, you might as well use the shenanigans at your disposal. Exclamation TTS. I have like a guide on the voices you can use. There's like SpongeBob and obviously old Trump and Moist Critical and a bunch of folks in there for you to make terrible cursed L_ quotes among other things. Failed a shiny Yanma yesterday, just walking around and it just despawned or what? I've heard that the Sinistra Poltergeist has like a really cursed moveset, right? Like it has Memento and it has something else, right? Does it have Explosion? Can you make it sing songs? You can add sound effects and you can have different voices. There's no like music on top of it. That would be some next level. I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. I will say I know that there's an Eminem one that it sounds like he's rapping at you. So there's a certain level of singing anyways. I believe in you to get the shiny. I want to believe. We have 8 minutes. We'll see. And we're going to get one of these today. I'm just throwing it out there. Whether I have to use a level 3 sandwich or not, we're going to get one. Something. Coughing has Explosion Memento? What the heck? So Taunt and the Ghost type, it'll still die, right? That doesn't like cancel it out. I have Damp. And I have Taunt on... That thing looks a little weird, doesn't it? Does it? Am I insane? I'm insane, right? Yeah, don't talk to me. I know I'm insane. Let me just get back onto my little mountain here. I want a Coughing. Yeah, Coughing is a very good shiny. Got 4 shiny Poochyena in 1 sandwich. Why so many Poochyena? Didn't want anything else, just wanted the Pooches? I was crazy once. Yeah, me too. It never quite stopped. I never grew out of it. Alright, I really don't want to fail a Slugma. If I fail it, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Found a Chimecho Tera raid. Very nice. I got my Poltergeist from Sinistra. I hate that they're flipped. Like, that is just very confusing for me. But I got the second evolution from a 5-star den, actually. I had that today, so... Yeah.
Calm. Glad you're back. I missed your last stream, but am excited for your DLC hunts.
Yes, Matthew. I am also very excited for the DLC hunts. I haven't found any DLC shinies yet, so you didn't miss anything yesterday. It was a lot of hype and people hanging out and saying hi and stuff, which was really cool. But this is where we're getting the good shinies. This is the one where it's happening. The snowball starts rolling again, so hopefully. How's your eye? It's fine. Oh. It doesn't hurt. It looks ridiculous. Here, hold on. I look like a zombie, but you know what? Like, it's going away. I can tell it's getting better. And my head doesn't hurt or anything. Man, I don't want to get caught up in the rat race of looking at the Chinglings. I can't. That's a shiny that's not super noticeable, and I just kind of don't care right now. I do need it, but I don't want to be spending too much time on it. Shiny Litwick is so good. Somebody was saying that it got nerfed. It doesn't look as good in this. Have you found one yet, Raze? I'm hoping that maybe it's just their TV or something. I don't want this to be true. I want Litwick to be a slapper, because I'm trying to think. I don't really remember what the middle evolution looked like. And Chandelure is cool, but I feel like Litwick was my favorite of the whole evolution line for that. For talking bad about Mudbray, I didn't. I said, you know what, we'll take it. I was neutral. I was talking neutral about Mudbray. Talking neutral's fine. Haven't found one yet. Probably be my first hunt. Really? Litwick's up on your list, huh? One of your favorites, I'm assuming, besides the donkeys? I'm late today. Listen, it's all good. All good. We haven't found anything yet, so you haven't missed any spicy shinies yet. It's gonna happen right now, though, now that you showed up. That's the plan. Good to be back here, Frank. Yes. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy that all of you guys have decided to pop in and hang out, because it's good to chat with everybody. We were saying it yesterday, but it feels nostalgic, even though it hasn't been, like, that long. It still is just cool to see everybody again and catch up and play a bunch of new Pokemon stuff with everybody. These Litwicks are kind of driving me insane. I feel like I keep seeing... do love me some Litwick. It was one of my first shinies I ever hatched. Very nice. In Sword and Shield or in another game? Because that was also in... I guess Masuda was in Gen 4, huh? But, yeah, you could Masuda in Gen 5. The odds were definitely not as good as... I don't know. These Litwicks are messing with me, man. Why did you leave? I had to go get the milk. I'm back, though. The milk has been acquired. Found a dirty little Swinub cave. What? Why the hate, Clam? Such an angry message about the Swinubs. They're just... It's their cave. You're the one that walked in. Kicked in their door and then you say how dirty their house is. That ain't it. Came back from eating dinner and I found... Oh. Couldn't be me. But I'm glad that you found the shiny. That was in an outbreak though, right? So you have slightly better odds, so I'm gonna catch up. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get there. I got the milk. I did. Ricky, I appreciate it. It feels good to be back. It's been very refreshing just taking the break. I really was taking my time, and I know that people were asking and wondering where the heck I went. You know, I posted in the Discord, and I made like a community post about it and stuff. But there's just sometimes YouTube doesn't show you that stuff, so I get it. For some people, it seems like I just dropped off the face of the earth, but I, just took some time, relaxed, kind of enjoyed my free time a lot. I didn't really do, like, a ton, specifically. I couldn't tell you what all was accomplished during the break, except for mental health leveled up a little bit, got a nice break, and we got pumped up for the DLC. So, got me extra excited for this. I'm late, Yogurt, you're all good. You're just in time for the shiny. Here it is, right now. This reset, this is the one. The debate won't end between me and my brother. Who wins, Joker from Persona 5 or... Okay, I don't really know JoJo's. I'm just going to tell you right now, though, that most JoJo's characters are going to probably beat most of the Persona characters within an inch of their life, just because they have magic demons that they have popping out of their backs that can punch at the speed of light and stop time and stuff. I really like Persona. It's just not the same as big buff demons, you know? Slightly different. Chick-fil-A secured. I love me some waffle fries. That's all I'm saying. Yogurt, just throwing it out there. I'm a big waffle fry appreciator. Joker has a magic demon. It's not the same. Doesn't stop time. Not like that. I like I said, big Persona 5 Joker appreciation. Just doesn't really get there for me. Found the community, the comrades, if you will. Is my... What the heck is happening here? Oh my god, all of my audio has changed to my desktop speakers now. What a nightmare. I changed my earbud. This is horrible. Hold on. Also, there's no shiny here, which is another just big down. Oh my god, what are video game controls? Okay, the sandwich is up anyways. This was a me problem, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm going to just look around the mountain a bit. We're gonna do a bit of a walkabout. I love PowerPoint Calm. PowerPoint. Did I lose frames? Did I? It might have been when I was messing around with my audio stuff. Mickey Mouse. Hello, hello, welcome in. The Mickey Mouse is here. I wish that my headset would work. It would be fantastic if it did, but I don't think it's going to. So, gonna go back to this. Man, it feels so weird not having the earbud in after having it in this whole stream. I feel like I'm talking in an echo chamber right now. You lost a couple frames? Alright, we're gonna blame the headset on that one. But, yeah, it should be fine. Until the L underscores and things start happening. Then, who knows what the heck's gonna happen. These all look so blue. They're like kind of a cyan when they're shiny, right? It's been a hot minute since I've seen a lot of these shinies. We should do a stream where the Discord submits Pokemon PowerPoints. I don't know if I want to see these PowerPoints. With the level of cursed stuff that you guys come up with, these PowerPoints might have one slide that's going to get me kicked off of YouTube for the rest of my days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. Super excited for the 151 set coming in a week. That hasn't been released in English yet? Man, that came out in Japanese like a long, long time ago. I figured that was already out. It's a cool set. It has really good art. Spheal Supremacy. He's a cool lad. Spheal. I'm also a Spheal appreciator. I really don't know what the heck I want my first DLC shiny to be. Like, we had the Slugma there. Maybe when it's daytime we do a level 3 Sammy and we try. What other fire types are there in the DLC? They haven't updated my my Living Dex thing yet.
L underscore
There.
question mark L underscore question mark L underscore question mark L underscore question mark L underscore.
There it is. How'd that sound for you guys? You guys hear any of that besides the first banana peel noise and all that? Yogurt. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad that you were missing them too, because I realized I was as well after I started streaming again. We're on the same page. Brian refuses to read that message for some reason, though. There it is.
I didn't realize how much I was missing these streams until today. Super happy to be back at it.
Yes. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm glad that you guys are digging it too, because it has just been... There's been a little piece, just something missing. When I got back into it, I realized. The stream. It was the stream this whole time. Needed these back in my life. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I may not be finding shinies, but we're having a good time chatting anyways. Just... we have to enjoy the company because apparently I just don't find shinies anymore. That's kind of what happens here. The luck hasn't been charging up. It's been going stale, I think. Stale's the name of the game. Didn't you go to Japan? I'm going to Japan soon. End of the year. So that's actually something that is going to be on the channel after I go and I do my Japan trip. I'm planning on doing some like vlogging and stuff for the Japan trip. So it'll be a good time. I will tell you guys, I will not be streaming when I'm in Japan. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, but neat VODs. You're going to get something out of that deal. It's not like I'm just going away and there's nothing. You'll at least have some cool Japan vlogs. Not exactly shiny hunting, but maybe we'll find some shiny merch when we're out in the wild. The little corner of the internet we've gathered, I'm telling you, we got all the homies here. These Pokemon are driving me insane. I don't know which ones are which. I also need to figure out the other fire types. I feel like there's not really many other fire types. Right? Like, oh my god, I really don't want another Houndour.
Obama, Meowdy.
What happened? Oh, you know what? OG and everybody else, just so you know, Meowdy. If you're trying to do TTS with special voices, it will only trigger if it's $3 or more, just so that people aren't like doing a 50-cent donation and just blasting a million different voices and sound effects and stuff. It can get kind of spammy. So that's like the the way to prevent that. So just so you know, I don't want you guys to do it and feel like you got gypped, you know. But yeah, it's definitely you need to make sure that you get your Obama Meowdies. You need to get it the right amount so that it happens, because we need to hear them. Vulpix isn't... oh, yeah! Vulpix and Ninetales. I forgot. What are you currently hunting? I was looking for Slugma. We've kind of started running around. I need to go back up. I think we're going to do a level 3 now that we know that Vulpix is an option too. Although I don't know where it's at. I think we're going to go up here. And Litwick. I mean, Litwick is literally a fire type and it's here too. So I think we're going to do that. Inflation hit the super chats. What can you do? They're hard times. That's how it be. Yeah. Level 3 fire. I don't have a ton of Herba Mystica. So hopefully we have some spicy luck. I'm gonna save just in case. Soda! It's been a long time since the soda memes. Alright, I need to remember how to make a level 3 sandwich. You can have picnics in the middle of the street by the bus stop. Very safe. Yes. Seems like a good place to make some Sammies. JD, welcome back. Obama. Obama. Alright, hold on. I'm looking at my sandwich guide. I don't remember these off the top of my head anymore. Level 3 Sammy guide, where are we at? What do I... hold on, let me see what Herba Mystica I even have. Oh, it's a seasoning. I think we're just gonna do this one. 2 red pepper. Alright. It's all coming back to me. And the prosciutto. Any of them. You just can't mix... what is the mix? Sour and sweet doesn't work for any of them, right? I guess I'm just gonna do sour. I literally almost did sour and sweet after saying that that definitely won't work. we got issues here, what can I say? Alright. This is a nice, easy Sammy. We make these in our sleep. You know we make these in our sleep. Oh, crap. Hold on. We're doing this in the wrong order, though. I have forgotten the strategy. There we go. Don't mind me. We're getting our sandwich sea legs back. Peppers are a fruit. They're a hot fruit. Right? Not to bring up a bad situation, but I'm pretty sure that peppers are a hot fruit. All right, get a pin in this. Let's keep it moving. Chef Calm's back. I've been back. Who are we naming Sprite? What did I miss? Little guy that I caught last night, Sawaddle. Sprite? That's actually not a bad nickname. Mine'll be 7-Up when I get it. We'll meet halfway. I'll be the bootleg Sprite. Trademarking the term hot fruit. There's gotta be somebody that already has taken it, right? Somebody must have. Blorb, I'm gonna go ahead and just skip on past that one. Tomatoes are a fruit too, but you wouldn't put them in a fruit salad. You know, a lot of salads these days, for some reason, they put a lot of weird fruits in them. They have like strawberries and apples and stuff, and I just do not understand the reasoning here. And I guess technically a regular salad with a bunch of cherry tomatoes is kind of a fruit salad, right? Electric Diaper owns the rights to hot fruit. You heard it here first. Raze has spoken, and Raze is a mod, so gets to determine what is and is not copyrighted by Electric Diaper LLC. Yeah, we'll be twinning, kind of. You know, I'll be the wish.com Sawaddle. That's something I'd like to get, though. It's a shiny that I've never had. Never personally hunted. A lot of the Gen 5 stuff I've never actually had shinies of them. The only Gen 5 stuff, I guess, is like starters from Legends. And there was a little bit of Gen 5 stuff in Sword and Shield. I'm trying to think of what I had in that. I had Litwick. I had... Is Golurk Gen 5? Golurk is Gen 5, right? He's not Gen 6. He's Gen 5, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy on that. You gonna be live Saturday? I am. I'm gonna be live, just so you guys know the new schedule for everything. I'm gonna be doing like the same time, but I'm gonna be doing Thursday through Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be streaming. This week we have an extra day just because, you know, DLC release and all that. But the plan from here on out is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Tell your friends. Yes, and don't forget to like the stream if you haven't done that yet. I would appreciate it. It helps me out. Electric Diaper new song coming soon. Yeah. Hot Fruit, the hit single by Electric Diaper. And I would... This Slugma is not going to be named Hot Fruit. I almost said it. That's not going to be his name. I lack the Teal Mask as of now. The DLC. You just haven't grabbed it yet. It's a good time. If you have enough stuff to do in the base game still, I mean, I don't feel like you need to rush it. It'll be there. It's not going to change in price. I guarantee they're never going to reduce the price of it, so... Don't have to rush into it. Yes, Fernando is correct. If you guys aren't in the Discord either, feel free to pop in there. It's getting a lot more active. It kind of quieted up a little bit when I wasn't streaming as much, but people are more active in there. They're doing trades and doing stuff for the DLC if you're trying to complete your decks. So just, you know, feel free to pop in. It's free. The homies are there when I'm not streaming, so you get to have this cool community of bad... What's the phrase I'm looking for here? Bad phrase generators, I guess? In one big Discord server. It's great. Also, we need a light goal 2 hundo. I'm pretty sure I've already pinned up Clone Commander. So I'm going to pin Gigabytes with the Monkas. I appreciate you guys liking the stream. It really helps me out. Go straight to memes once you get in there. The memes channel is there for a reason. We have some spicy memes. Wiggle Toes. Is that me? You just say thank you, Wiggle Toes? Is that me? I'm hoping that isn't me and that's somebody whose name I haven't seen yet. Here we go.
Fun fact, if Slugma stops moving, it will die, _calm happy.
Is that a fact? Is it because it's making more lava when it's moving across the ground and otherwise it'll like dry up or whatever, or like just turn into rock? Why does Pokemon do that? That's also how Spoink is. If it stops bouncing, that's like how its heart beats. So it just like dies if it can't bounce. They make some crazy Pokedex entries, man. I don't know why they feel the need. But they say, oh yes, make this thing very cute. Also, make it so that it dies. Like, yes, yeah, this is great. Write it in there. Program it in. Got a shiny Pooch. I think I'll name it after my dog. Oh. I would also like to get a shiny Pooch at some point. Dark Sammy. I'm trying to think of the other dark types that are available. Morpeko. I've never had a shiny of that. It's not a good shiny, but it is a shiny. Shiny Leavanny is named... I don't know how to say that. Charmander dies if its flame on its tail goes out. Yeah, I guess that's like the first one that they did, right? That was just like, yeah, he cute and he die. What? Gen 1 was definitely, like, if you've ever read any of the Pokemon manga and stuff, dude, they were crazy. Pokemon were getting chopped in half and stuff. They're, like, bleeding. It was crazy. It was a different time. Just found a shiny Bonsai. Very nice. I don't know why they decided to do it like that. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's just a little weird with... Nowadays, I feel like they're a lot more, like, PG about it, right? But they still make the crazy Pokedex entries. They haven't stopped that. That's kind of the only thing they haven't pulled back on yet. Hypnos is just scary in general. Yeah, he's just kind of a weird dude. That's the Pokedex entry. It just this is a weird dude. Don't go near this one. He's not a friend. Never been a friend. Yeah, Hypno's a bit of a weirdo. You guys have seen the creepypasta about that, right? That, like, was it Pokemon Red and Blue? Where it was just like, one day, there was one incident where it took a child or something. Then that's it. Like, ... afterwards. What? They went wild with those Dex entries since day one. New T-Ghost is a dead man's soul, right? That's every ghost type. I guess I'm kind of desensitized to that, right? It's like dead kid, possesses a doll, stuff like that. They love doing that. With the ghost types, I guess it makes a little more sense. They're already dead. But then you look at these cute animal babies. It's just like, oh yeah, fire goes out. Dunzo. That's it. It's a little weirder when it's not already a ghost, I think. Hypno's like, yeah, he's the weird, just creepy. He's kind of got the... They have Drowsy with like the grabby hands too. They know what they're doing. Psyduck has chronic migraines. Yeah, can relate. Psyduck and I have more and more in common as the years go by, which is unfortunate. The body shape, everything. Hypno with a septum piercing. We're just gonna have to shame Yogurt for a minute here. Just everybody take a moment to shame Yogurt for that. That's the point. Shame. I didn't want to think about that. You guys didn't want to think about that. If you did, point at yourself too. Shame. Did they make the sandwich ingredients stickier? The phrasing tonight is not great. Just overall, in general, not great. Did they make the sandwich ingredients stickier, guys? I don't know. Y'all are going to have to tell me. As the Gordon Ramsay of Paldea, I couldn't comment on that because it's just working for me anyways. As a normal sandwich maker, you the people, how is it? How's it seeming? Gonna need some brain bleach. Yes, please. Go ahead and pass that over once you're done. And for some reason, I imagine that well, you know what, I'm gonna just kind of step away from that. I imagine it in like some Hot Topic clothing, you know, like fishnets for some reason, but this gets into kind of a weird territory. Once we go down this path, there's no stepping back out of it. What did I say? Did I say something bad? I don't think I did. Watch it, okay? I'm with it, but YouTube not so much. Shame. What did I say? Hot Topic Hypno. Hot Topic Hypno. What? Are the ingredients stickier moments before? Yeah, no. It's not a good phrase. Don't turn Hypno into the Gardevoir. Yeah, no. The good news is I don't want to say us normal folks, like I'm trying to include myself on that, because we all know there's some stuff going on here. But in general, I think most people aren't looking at Hypno that way. I would hope a solid 99.9% of the population would not be looking at Hypno that way. But it's never zero. It's a problem. Worst choice word. Sticky? We've said a lot of terrible words in combinations today, so I think it's just going to be hard to pick them out. Also, I don't know if you guys see this. This is a big deal right here. We're on our way to 10K, I'm telling you. We're getting there. We're officially at 9,500 plus. Something like that. It doesn't show to like the like tens? It shows to the tens. What is it? The like single digits at the back? It shows at like 95.1, right? So if we were at 9509 right now, it would show as 9,500. But either way, we're at a spicy 9,500-ish. I appreciate you guys. This is something that we've been sitting just below 9,500 for a while. So, big deal. You're part of the first 10K, that's all I'm saying. Some of the OGs. And I appreciate you all hanging around. While I miss shiny Slugmas, I think. Because there's no way one hasn't spawned yet, right? Right? Was able to make the stream today, yes. Welcome in. I know you were saying that we've had a lot of people actually say that they couldn't make it, or they're like trying to avoid spoilers. So just so you guys know, we're not doing any like story spoilery stuff. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just doing shiny hunting on stream. I'm not going to do any story. I've actually done a big chunk of it already. Did you get a black eye? No. No. Nothing like that. Yeah, I did. I hit my head on the ground, and then I had a black eye. It's kind of a problem. But yes, it happened. And I didn't realize, because I've never had a black eye before. Black eyes take a very long time to go away. It happened a week before I got back to streaming, and it was just in full force for the return to stream. If you get 20 mil by tomorrow, yeah, sure. Sounds good. A cool 20 mil subs, it's so close. There's a good chance we get there, but just in case we don't, I still appreciate you guys anyways. 200, did I say 20 mil? Not even 20 mil, 200 mil. What is the highest subscribed channel on YouTube? Is it above 200 million? Probably. No? Is it? I mean, that is like a lot of people. I don't know what the heck it is. Calm, are you okay? Define okay. We're, you know, the jury's still out on that one. Above 200 mil, T-Series. Calm PM7 collab win. Yeah, right. He's like, who? Who? When he says he wants to do the collab, you just send him my way. I'll pencil him in. MMA career, yeah, it didn't work out too great for me. That's why I'm back to Pokemon. I spent 3 months, I trained, I went into the first fight, and it said, back to shiny hunting. And gave it my best shot. Blink twice if you need help. Maybe I do need help. I wasn't trying to make that as ridiculous as it ended up being, but I have realized I can't blink very fast when there's a bright light shining at me. Okay, T-Series has 249 million subs, so, you know, they're just a little bit bigger than this channel. It's just, you know, I'm like second place, they're first place. PewDiePie is like third place, just right under me, you know. One of these days he'll get to the same size as the Coleman Collecting crew, but for now, he's just gonna have to hold that bronze medal. We're coming for T-Series. That's what's happening. Don't really follow Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, what about it? Well, the thing about Mr. Beast is he has, like, multiple channels, right? Or has he consolidated all of that? Because he actually... I'm not, like, a huge Mr. Beast guy, but as a YouTuber, I feel like most YouTube people are aware of Mr. Beast because of... He talks a lot about algorithm stuff and what he does. He does some really interesting stuff with, like, multi-language stuff, where he will upload a video, and I think we talked about this on stream before. He pays professional voice actors to be him and his friends in the videos, and he uploads his stuff in Spanish and a bunch of other languages. And he, I'm trying to think, in Spanish, he has the, like, voice actor for Spider-Man, like all of the Spider-Man movies, who's voicing him, so all of the people in Mexico are like, hey, yo, is Mr. Beast Spider-Man? Like, and in Japanese, his voice actor is literally the Naruto voice actor. So he's paying some guys some high dollars for these very talented voice actors to do his voiceover stuff. And you can watch his videos in, like, a ton of different languages. And I think that's, like, pretty cool, even though it's, like, not really for me necessarily. Appreciate the grind. Forget Mr. Beast. Do you hear this absolute banger plan? We have some slappers in the playlist. While I'm talking about Mr. Beast. Vin Diesel doing all of the localization. I can't believe that that's actually him. How much is he getting paid for the Groot role? I think that's pretty funny. It's the easiest job he ever had. I believe in one of the videos he has the voice actor for Naruto in Japanese. Yes. I don't know if it's always the same. I'm assuming they just pay a specific... If it's changing all the time, that would be pretty jarring for the other audiences, but I don't know. Mr. Beast does what he wants, I guess. Guys, where's this Slugman, huh? What's happening here? This is a level 3 Sammy. This is the not playing around Sammy. I'm late. What did I miss? Sir Top Hat? Literally nothing yet. I don't know. I don't know what the dealio is. But you're just in time, because it's gonna be happening soon. Right? Please. Went to the mall today and got a cool snake ring. Doing the mall ninja thing, huh? Getting some knives and stuff. I remember the good old days. Getting like the tiger posters, maybe a wolf shirt. That's the whole combo. You got to get the whole setup. I'm gonna bring you the luck. I appreciate it. I'll take it. 5 more resets. All right. We take those pretty quick. Just wait until Calm realizes he's missed 3 shiny Slugmas already. I really... Please, no. I probably have missed one. With the color, they knew what they were doing with this ground. And with shiny Slugma, right? They knew. Dinomon, welcome in. Glad to be back. I appreciate y'all popping in, letting me know that you missed the streams, because I really wasn't sure how many people were going to roll out. It's like, everybody forgot. It's fine. We'll be starting from square one. But you guys rolled out in force. It's crazy. Apparently outside the community center you can find people who can make your chairs. I picked up the chair things. I haven't actually looked. I should equip the different chairs, huh? Because I do have them. They give you a different chair for every single, like, tablecloth that you have. So, yeah. I'll have to look at those. No shiny yet. I have not. Leaving, got class in tomorrow. Froggy, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Joshua, hello. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat. Picnic resetting Noctowl outbreak right now. Good luck. That's actually, like, it's not the craziest shiny in the world, but I actually really like shiny Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. They're like a nice, just basic, good shiny, right? They aren't like crazy, but they're different enough. Mimikyu also spawns on this ground. It's, yeah. Luckily I already have that one done, but that would also be a nightmare here. Yeah, I wouldn't even, well, I don't know. Is it better here or in Lagtree? I guess you kind of have to pick your poison. Do you want it to be impossible to see on the ground, or do you want it to run at 10 frames per second? I don't know. Which one's worse? Missed a shiny Slugman due to it being behind a rock. Yeah. I probably have at least one as well. They blend perfectly into this color of this dirt here. But they're in little patches here, so they're in these groups. I think that, hopefully, I haven't missed one yet because of that. If you pay 1 million Pokedollars to the guy near the Ogre Austin Warp, you get a cool Jinbei to wear. Huh. I'll do it. I have the Pokedollars to make this happen. I'll have to do that after this. We'll go get that. Is it just like a different color, or the pattern's different and stuff too? What's the situation with it? Because the reason I'm wearing this is because it's nice to actually have some clothing options, man. You don't have to just wear this school uniform. Ash had a shiny Noctowl. Yes, that was like one of the first shinies that was ever in the anime, right? That was probably the first shiny in the anime. I can't think of any that was before that, right? Ash just casually getting a shiny Noctowl. He's caught like 6 Pokemon and just rolls out with a shiny. Let's play. Hey, yo. What's going on? Just got a shiny Slugma where you are. Not bad to see because they move. Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of people fail them, and I could see myself being one of those statistics. That's all I'm saying. But that's kind of why I'm taking my time looking around. You know, I'm not trying to do it too quick. Normally, I would just be mashing these. There was a... Oh, yeah, there was the Gen 1 stuff. There was the pink Butterfree, and actually there was that episode where all of the Pokemon were eating those, like, pink berries. There was, like, the pink Rhyhorn and Nidoking and stuff. Do you guys remember that? They weren't technically shiny, I guess, but that's, like, another thing that people cite. I kind of forgot about that. That was in Gen 1, though, right? Posted a pic of the Jinbei. Alright, cool. I'll check that out after this. We're working against the clock right now. Crystal Onyx. Yeah, that's true. That they need to do, like, seriously, there's already terastallization, which is a crystal thing. What are we doing here? Bring Onyx, Crystal Onyx. Also, Yugs, I see you raiding. We'll give Yugs a minute. I was chatting in Yugs' chat a few minutes ago. But, a few minutes ago? How long has it been? 2 hours ago? An hour and some change, something like that. Yugs, welcome in. All of you guys from Yugs' stream, if you don't know me, I'm Calm and Collecting. I'm a calm guy. I try to find shinies. It hasn't really been working out for me in this DLC, but hang around. Enjoy me potentially finding one shiny per sandwich at this point. I don't know what the deal is. We're looking for a Slugma right now. How'd it go? Did you find anything, Yugs? I know you were doing story stuff. Find anything? I'm literally still at 2 shinies since yesterday, and the only 2 I've found are duplicates. Nothing good, nothing new. This DLC has not been friendly to old Calm and Collecting. I don't really know what I did. What are we doing here? How did we get here? That would be a YouTube redirect. Mr. Yugs has decided to bless us. Yugs, I appreciate it, by the way. If you guys aren't already subbed to Yugs, he's a cool dude, a stream homie. And usually streaming during the day. These nighttime streams aren't very common for you, right, Yugs? Is this just DLC time stuff that kind of got you playing at night? Either way, I appreciate the raid, and you'll see me in his chat from time to time, too, if you're hanging out over there. Gonna head out. Frank, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I work during the day. Really? I swear. Was it just like a certain time? I swear I was going into your streams like a lot more during the day when I was, like, when I'm working. You know what? Maybe it's, are you starting a little bit like in the afternoon, kind of like dinner time your time? Maybe our time zone difference is like I'm still working, but you're not at that point. Maybe that's what it is. Weekends maybe could, you know, I could also just be insane. That's also still just a possibility. We haven't ruled that one out yet. Either way, I'm in there. I couldn't tell you what time it is. Maybe that's what it is. We're gonna go with that. Saturday's definitely earlier in the day. Yeah, and you know, on the weekends, not like I have a social life or anything. You better believe I'm on the computer on the inner tubes watching Pokemans. That's how we do it here in the Calm household. Picks the legendary that is his weakness. Woot? Do we have to pick? Okay, maybe I don't want to talk about that. I don't really know how the legendary situation in this game goes. I know there's 3 of them, but man, if you just have to take one, that will be a pain to finish the decks. You're just gonna have to do so much trading. That's even worse than like the version exclusive stuff where you just get like one and you have to trade with one person back and forth. If it's 3, it's a lot messier. Social life, what's that? Exactly. The stream is my social life. I'm socializing on the internet. It's great. Modern day socializing. What is happening? 27 minutes? We haven't seen one yet? We might need to restart my game or something. There's some things happening here. Okay, you get all 3. That's good. Well, there you go. If it isn't like a big thing where you have to pick, that's even better. Although, I'm pretty far in the story and I haven't grabbed mine yet, so I don't know when the heck that's going to happen, but my Pokedex is actually almost completely done. I only need the legendaries and one other thing at the end that I won't say. But I need 4 Pokemon for my dex. and then I'm done. And I've heard what it is. I also won't say that, but yeah, you get some things just like always for completing your decks. So I've kind of been working towards that. I did some of the story stuff off stream today because I figured most people are trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. So I'll just knock it out, you know? It's not super interesting for me, I think, to play it on stream because it's so hard for me to read the story and keep up with you guys. I literally... We know I have issues reading. So it's probably better to limit how much text is just on this whole situation in front of me. That's the best bet, I think. This dex goes fast. Yeah, well, the thing is like half of it is just stuff that was in the base game, and you know, a lot of us already have the charm, so we have most of it done already. Is your eye okay? It is. I got a black eye. I hit my head on the ground really hard. Not just by choice. But it happened, and I got a black eye out of that. That plant looked weird. It's just the rock poking out from behind that bush. It looked like a gray slugma. Too bad. I don't think this Sammy is going to be working out for us. I'm just throwing it out there. You need to finish the story to get the Jinbei. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not fully done with it yet. I'm pretty close, but we're not quite there. So maybe that'll be something that happens tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not stressing it. I think I don't want to say stylish. I look different enough that I'm not just in my school clothes anymore, you know? Marshadow's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. I feel like there's not a lot of opportunities to have or use Marshadow, though. I've never... Like, I have it in my Pokemon Home from that, like, event... Was it Scarlet and Violet, or was it Sword and Shield, where they had the code for Genesect and Marshadow and stuff? Sword and Shield, right? It wasn't Scarlet and Violet yet, I don't think. Do you remember me? I changed names. I was retro. You were retro gamer? The name changes are a little hard to keep track of. I'm just going to tell you guys. But, yeah, once we get a couple layers deep on the name changes, the artist formerly known as Retro, very into Sword and Shield. Okay, cool. Glad to be rid of the uniforms. Yeah, I just wish I had more options. I'm literally wearing tights right now because the socks didn't look right. Don't tell anybody. I'm wearing tights. That may be me talking about my character. It may also be me sitting here streaming, you know. Who knows? What should I name my dog? Like, real dog? I think that kind of depends on the dog. I don't think I'm the one to make this decision. I wish this game would just give us regular clothes at this point. And I feel like the hair options are all really bad too. Like, just in general, it's very lackluster as far as the customization goes. Only thing missing is Peter Griffin. Yeah. That account probably got sent to the YouTube Ohio. They were like, no. Jimbo doesn't get 3 accounts. We're gonna take a break from Ol Slugma. What about Swaddle? Oh, God. Swaddle, I can go Ducklet, maybe? Throw out some DLC things. I'm not really sure what I want to get as my first one here. What should I get? DLC Shiny. I'm gonna pick something. I'm trying to think of all the new things here. We got Yanma running around. We have Poltergeist, Swaddle, Nosepass, Ducklet. Ducklet's kind of... I was thinking about Ducklet a little bit. Go get 7-Up. Alright, Yogurt has spoken. Although I'm not exactly sure where 7-Up be spawning. I think he's in this kind of vicinity. Where did you hunt your Swaddle? maybe on this side, like a grass. Grass will bring a bunch of Bellsprout and stuff. We need maybe bug at the bus stop. Okay. Let me go look. Thumbnail doesn't mean he's going for it though, right? I mean, a lot of times that's what I am considering going for at the beginning of stream. It doesn't always pan out that way. Feebas, oh god. I'm not super excited for the Feebas hunt. Illumise? Is that how you say that? Illumise? Illumise? Pretty neat too. Sawaddle's like a teal, right? When it's shiny? Man, there are some good Pokemon running around here. They really packed all of the new like DLC Pokemon here to just let you know they're like, yeah. They're all here. There's some NPCs that are looking for like lover Pokemon, and I think they want a Volbeat and Illumise. Illumise, that's what I'm locking in. I'm gonna catch these real quick, because I think they want these. I don't know what they give me, but they've been asking. How are you this afternoon? I'm doing well. I haven't found any shinies, though, which is a bit of a problem. Illumise. I'm pretty sure that's how they say it in the anime. I don't know what the actual deal is. How do you say it? What's the situation? Sir Shicker has shaken me down on other pronunciations too. I can't remember which. Illumise is correct, I believe. That's what we're going with. I don't like that name. I say Illumis. Illumis. It has an E at the end. Yeah, I don't... Look at this. It looks like Illumise. Illumise. Oh, you can't see it. I don't think it's that. But that's just how it be spelled. English letters just... They aren't nice for these pronunciation things. Man, I would be down to find any of these as a shiny. If I do grass, is it just gonna be Sawaddle? I could do bug and maybe get one of the other bugs here too. Alright, oh my god. Get off the motorcycle. We're gonna save real quick. We're gonna do a grass Sammy. I think that's the play here. Oh, one more thing. We have new chairs. My chairs. Spooky chairs. Oh. They literally are just the same pattern.
Illumise.
Illumise. Illumise? Zay? Illumise, I guess. Illumise. I don't like being the streamer man who has to pronounce Pokemon names and then get laughed at. Found the dude on the dirt circle. I did. I found him after the fact. I don't think that I'm in the wrong on that one. I'm gonna give you guys the L on that one. Alright. Peppers and prosciuttos. We're gonna do the same thing. Sour and spicy. Alright, hopefully this grass one steps up, because it has not been good. We've not been in the heyday for shinies like we have been previously. We need to step it up. Alright.
Better lose yourself in the moosin'.
In the moosin'. The Eminem voice is a very underrated voice on the TTS, I feel like. It doesn't get the appreciation that it deserves. He really goes in. Every single verse that he be spitting with those super chats. Oh my god, this... Oh no. Oh my god, I'm a legend. Maybe things are stickier in this DLC. Who knows? That lettuce was a... there was some stuff going on there. 0 noise on the swine up attempt. 0 noise. Noise in the same spot with you right now. Oh, you're gonna go for the swaddle. All right. Shiny mode engage. It's gonna happen. We need to beat clams. All of my shiny luck, it's really just here to make sure that we blow clams out of the water with the shiny races. That's it. I've been saving it up. Going for Corphish. He's like kind of pinky, right? Like a salmony kind of color. Am I going to be able to notice this? He's got like a white kind of face and he's like teal, right? The grass. Like leaves around him or whatever. I probably should know what this looks like before I start hunting it, right? If you guys say I'm gonna recognize it, I'm just gonna roll with it. Corphish is purple, is it? Hold on, I need to look at this. Because I know for sure I am just gonna fail this. I've never seen this shiny in my life. Hold on. I'm pretty sure he's teal. Swaddle. Oh my god, Bulbapedia, please. Oh, he got kind of a green face. Oh yeah. He's like a dark green. Okay. That... I'm gonna trust myself. I believe that I can see this. Chainfish, so many Corphish in Oris. I gotcha. The shiny Crawdaunt is not great. That's the reason that I kind of remembered it. I was like, oh man, it's kind of bad like that. But if it's better, that's good. Because Crawdaunt was kind of rough. Why did I go into this? I literally just had to do this. I didn't have to go into my boxes. We're gonna zoom in a little bit because I don't trust. We'll go middle. We're looking for the grasslands. He's like a lot darker. I don't think I need to second guess this. Shiny Crawdaunt isn't good, yes. And Crawdaunt's really cool. That was a Pokemon that I used in like my original Gen 3 playthrough. I really thought Crawdaunt was cool. There were just so many interesting typings in Gen 3 that weren't a thing before that, right? That was one of the things I really liked about Gen 3 was like the variety that all of the new typings and like combos and stuff added. I don't know if I should picnic reset here or if I should just roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. I kind of like moving around. I've been sitting still for too long. And its face is like not a yellowy, it's a greeny. That's what I need to be looking for, I think, is the face. The leaves are something that's easy to second guess, but that face being yellow is immediate, like a tell. We're looking for the extra green. Why is there a Poochyena here? I'm losing my mind, guys. Hello, welcome in. We're looking for a Swaddle right now. We have had some rough shiny luck to start out, but we're gonna beat old clams in a shiny race right now. It's gonna happen. You're gonna see it live. My whole thing is Poochyena. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. What I'm hearing is we're gonna get the dub. I wouldn't mind getting a shiny Poochyena. If it happened, I wouldn't be mad, because I do need the Mightyena, I need Poochyena as well. So, yeah. Would I still win the shiny race? I don't know, but I'd win in my heart. My heart of hearts knows that I really want that thing, so we'll take it. You got no Sawawa. What sandwich did you make? Literally grass or bug, I feel like you should be seeing a ton of them right now. You're at the bus stop where I'm at? Because I'm right where you load into the DLC. Alright, let me just see what a picnic reset looks like over here. Okay, he's in the shade, that's why he was looking a little weird. He looked like he had that darker green. I bozoed. You done goofed. Well, what can you do? Just enjoy your Poochyenas. You get a shiny Poochyena, we'll count it. First to a shiny. We're gonna do this. Get down to the bus stop. Yeah, make it happen. That looks kind of... It's because he's in the shade. The shade is a problem. Alright, we're going to picnic reset a couple times. I just want to see how they spawn. Finally back from Costco. You love to see it. Got some groceries, maybe a hot dog, a nice cheap slice of pizza. Man, they're so far away. I don't trust myself with that. I don't feel like I'm a gamer. I'm not enough of a gamer to make that happen. We're just gonna keep rolling. Got it right at the end of the Sandburger. You hate to see it. But at least you got it, right? As long as you get the shiny, that's all that matters. You can zoom in on them, can't you? You can do the like camera thing. It's just kind of slow, so I don't normally do it. Like if it's that difficult, I feel like it's just faster for me to walk around and look manually, because when you're doing the camera, you have to get off your motorcycle, push the button. It's really laggy because this game runs at 2 frames a second. Like it just ends up kind of sucking. But you know what, maybe what if I do it like right here, where they won't spawn in a circle around me? Have not seen a Sawaddle shiny in forever. I've never had one. So, I don't know. Would be pretty neat. Why did they spawn so far away? Pretty... I don't know, man. We'll try it. We'll try it for a hot minute. Sending you the luck. I appreciate it. Shiny Pooch sticks out super hard. Yeah, I mean, it's like super gold, right? That one makes sense. This one is green like grass, so I could see myself potentially missing this one. The Lil Hood is very deep mint green. Alright, I'm going to trust you guys. And I'm just going to reset. If I don't see anything that immediately is just like, boom, that's a shiny, I'm just resetting. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. We're going in. I did see it was a lot darker, and the face thing is really, I think, what you need to look at, because its face is green. I don't know what the heck I'll catch this thing in. Is this like a nest ball thing, or is this like a dusk ball maybe? I'm not sure. I think it's better to run around for this one. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the problem with running around is I'm having to backtrack a lot through ones I've already seen. Was kind of why. I wonder if I just go up and down, like, this vicinity. We'll do a little bit of this, just kind of on the road. It would be cool if I could just kind of like reset them, do this. Alright, we're getting into our groove right now. maybe this is the play here. Kind of just... He's looking a little weird. And we just crisscross over here. We don't need to see any of those. Alright. This is the plan. We're kind of just doing little loops here. The green plus grass. I also think that maybe daytime would make this a bit easier, because like a lot of the darkness on the grass and stuff I think makes the grass kind of the color of what this thing will be when it's shiny. So I think that's also just an L on my part. Premiere is what I went with. The body is white and its hands and mouth are reddish. Yeah, I guess I'll have to see it. The image that I saw on Cerebi didn't look super like white and reddish, but I guess it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, especially with in-game lighting. I'll have to make the call when I actually find it in-game, I think. I'm back. Any shinies? I literally have found 0 shinies today. It's hard times. But we're close. I can feel it. The shiny Sawaddle is so close, I can almost taste it. Been a while, Decidui. It has been. Welcome back. Hello, hello. And anybody else, if you're lurking in here, if you've been in here and it's been a hot minute, I appreciate you guys stopping in. I appreciate all of you lurkers hanging out. I know we got a bunch of you just in the shadows. I appreciate you hanging out, even if you're not chatting. Throwing me a like, doing all that, it really helps. I appreciate you guys. We've had so much support for the comeback, and it's really been cool to see. Now, if only the shinies would support. Like, oh god, it's this guy again. This chump. Did I miss any shinies? You have missed 0 shinies, unfortunately. I wish, not because I don't want you to see the shinies, but I wish that I would have found so many by now. It ain't working like that, though. Not for old Mr. Calm and Collecting. He be looking a little weird. Now he be looking a little dead. What can you do? Shiny Timber, very nice. That is a hunt I'm going to have to do eventually, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get the Girder and the Conkeldurr at some point. If you guys don't know, a little bit of stream lore for you. I really don't like those buff leathery clowns. Not a fan of them. Pseudo Wudo, I appreciate you. Gift in the memberships. Guys, if you're not opted in for gifted memberships, make sure you get opted in. Exclamation gift. You're not in there by default. So if you want to get all of these emotes for free, opt in. Exclamation gift. It's your destiny. Maybe that's just what my first one has to be. If we don't get anything on this Sammy, maybe I'm just going to Timberland. Maybe we just get it out of the way. We just knock out the buff clowns and just be done with it. And knowing my luck, I'll just get a ton of them. It'll just be so quick, and then the shiny luck's gone again, you know. That's kind of how that would pan out. I can see it now. Man, those ones under the trees really mess with me. I feel like I've KO'd so many just standing under that tree. Just standing there menacingly. Been a while. Project, it has been. I came back to streaming yesterday, and we've been just doing the DLC stuff right now. So I'm not doing any spoilery stuff. We're just doing the shiny hunts on stream. So if you're wanting to hang out, feel free. I'm almost done with the story stuff, but not quite there yet. Gotta go to school tomorrow. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. I will be streaming on Friday and Saturday, tomorrow and the next day, guys. So if you want to hang out again, I will be here for the next couple days. The plan, just so you all know, is Thursday, Friday, Saturday from now on for the stream, so keep an eye out. And maybe we'll even find a shiny or two in one of these streams during this whole week. I kind of figured we would already have one at this point, but, you know. Had extremely short hair, and then suddenly some grandma apparently put a wig on my head. Woot? What's happening here? Oh, you mean in-game. Yeah, they give you that, like, top knot hairstyle thing. Are they in the trees? Can they spawn in trees? I know some Pokemon can. Maybe it was just a leaf that I saw up there, but I swear I just saw something in that tree. I'm losing my mind. Need to go get some sleep. Agent, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll be around tomorrow and the next day, so just keep an eye out. 7-Up is gonna show out for you. Just you wait. 7-Up. Is that 7-Up? Nope. That is a dead bug, is what that is. The nighttime is a bad choice. If you're gonna hunt this, daytime is the play, I think. Did you hunt this during the day or night? Do you remember, Yogurt? I feel like the sunlight would help for sure. Sir Shicker with the 5 gifted memberships. Sir Shicker, what the heck? I appreciate it, buddy. Guys, if you got one of those, make sure you say thanks. Yeah, throw out some pay buttons. Show some love. Especially you guys that just got the memberships. You have access to some very good emotes now. Got Shirk before. Yeah, you remember the Shirk nightmare? The Shirk incident? That was a lot of members. Shirk did finally get one, though, eventually. It was a very long and arduous gifting journey, but the community made it happen. Not being able to pick is kind of rough, but what can you do? Guess who's back? Pokefan, welcome back. Been a hot minute for all of us. How's it been? You been playing the DLC? What are you hunting right now? I'm looking for Sawaddle, although it's kind of been a mixed bag so far. It really is just this stupid tree. The cursed tree. Trying to see. Z-Toxic with another gifted. I appreciate you, buddy. I think Bellsprout only spawns near other grass types like Sawaddle. We haven't seen a single Bellsprout over here, which is a good thing for this particular hunt, right? Like, I'm glad we can narrow it down, although we're not seeing anything right now, so, you know, I guess you gotta take the good with the bad. We're only seeing Sawaddles, but they're also not shiny. So, what's up with that? Chrissy, I appreciate it. Guys, make sure if you're getting any of these, you're saying thanks. This is not free. They do not have to do this, but they do it anyways. Sir Shicker with another one. Another one. 97 degrees at night. Yes, I am in Arizona. And yes, it sucks. But you just don't go outside. You do shiny hunting inside. You don't find shinies. And at least you're not out in that nightmare land. 97's actually pretty good. Being in below 100 degree weather right now is kind of cooler than it, not like it's nice out there or anything, but it's cooler than it normally is. Hassan with the $10, I appreciate it, buddy. The shiny Sawaddle luck, I need all I can get.
Sending the Swaddle shiny luck.
We'll see. I love super hot weather. I don't know. I really like sweater weather here, but I will just say, if it snowed here, I wouldn't like it. So it's a very fine line for me. You're not shiny. I should know. If it's under this tree, it's not actually shiny. They just keep playing with me. The green on green, man. And I don't even know if you guys can really see these much more, like, detailed than I can. I'm gonna attack it. If it looks shiny, I'm gonna try to... Don't play games with me. Can you believe this? My Cerulege is, like, trolling me now. Sweater weather, yes. Sweater weather here is, like, a nice 40 degrees. Something like that. Like, not quite freezing, but a little chilly, you know? It's nice. No snow, no ice, none of that stuff. Just get to wear a sweater, hang out. None of this, like, frigid Arctic winters that some of you guys have to deal with. Chrissy with another gifted. I appreciate it, Chrissy. This is just... What are you doing? Oh. You already KO'd it. Do they run away all... Like, they don't disappear, right? If they're shiny, they'll run, but they won't ever actually fully disappear. That still follows through in the DLC, right? There's a doggo. I can't see chat. There's a dog in my way, but... Chicago's winters have gotten a lot better. Yeah, you know, it's global warming. Take the good with the bad. We've been saying it this whole stream. No shinies, but you know what? The winters are getting better. Used to be so much snow a few years ago, yeah. It's kind of been a little weird here, too. I don't know. It's been seeming different lately, and we'll take it. But, yeah, it's been getting kind of cooler. Things are changing.
I must say it is inspiring to see all of the attempts to help out the greatest, the best, Sir Barnabas. I would help, but my legal fees are a lot.
Well, Trump, I appreciate you speaking up on Barnabas getting that gifted membership. People are really trying to make it happen, and I know old Barnabas also appreciates it. Barnabas. The Trump voice is a real good one, unless he's saying L underscore, and then he's the worst one. That's... My wife just laughed very hard at that. Had a gasp. You looking a little pink. Guys, what's happening here, huh? Keith, the artist formerly known as Carpeted Teeth, with a gifted membership. And Pandora, make sure you say thanks. If you're here lurking, just, you know, maybe just a Mr. Kappa pay button. If you don't feel like talking, you have some spicy emotes now. Light goal 250. Are we at 200 right now? I know we have the light goal up. Are we good? I haven't heard on that for a while. If you guys haven't liked the stream, just think about it. It helps me out. Nice free button click for you, but it helps me on the old algorithm. 205 likes. Yeah, we need a 250 like goal. Hold on. Somebody posted one. No name, you got it. And it has the shiny charm on it, so... This is the one that's going to get us the Sawaddle, right? Keith, I appreciate it, buddy. Anthony, make sure you say thanks. I know you're there. Chico, welcome back. Hello, hello. Now, if only the shiny luck would come... Oh, this is it. We found it. I'm going to save. It's running. It's running. I noticed that one pretty quick, actually. It is kind of hard to see at night. Got him. First DLC shiny, first new thing. I'm going to do a Dusk Ball. I think Dusk Ball works really good on this. It's like dark green, some orange, light green. Same as Sawaddle. Done deal. You'll love to see it. I was here for the shiny curse, and now we've opened our chakra gate. The shiny chakras have been opened. They are aligned. Hold on. Let's get 7-Up on the board first. What's another grass type we should go for? I kind of want to escape the Sawaddle nightmare right now. We have Bellsprout, I know for sure. What's some other grass types we can go for? We have like a cool 8 minutes. Seedot. Oh, Seedot's a good one. That one spawns in groups too. Where the heck do I hunt Seedot? Looking for Sawaddle in my shiny list here. Bear with me, guys. That should be like really early in Gen 5 decks, right? Boom. Look at him. 7-Up. He's chilling. We're gonna leave him extra large right there, because something tells me it's not gonna be a ton on this list tonight. Lotad is a good one, actually. I think I'm gonna go for Lotad. Phantump is cool too. In the like lag tree area. How much time do I have? Hold on. 7. I'm gonna go for Lotad, I think. We're gonna look at the Lotad. Oh my god, please. Right here. Name him Hot Fruit. I refuse. That's 7-Up the Sawaddle. Don't do this to poor Sawaddle. Poor 7-Up. He was right there. He was right there. He was right when I spawned. He was on the grass. No. Lotad, no. Okay. What I will say, good with the bad, which has been the theme of the night tonight, is our shiny luck is back. Whether or not we're actually getting the shiny, is to be determined. But poor Lotad is going upside down. Our first failed shiny of the DLC, I guess. There it is. First fail. We're back. For better or for worse, we are back. Man, I was just like getting ready to really just run away. God, that feels bad. Real bad. We're so back. Just like old times. Man, it was just there immediately. I wasn't even thinking about it. We gotta be careful with these water ones, man. This is where it gets a little sketchy. Maybe I should picnic reset here. There's Swadloons as well? What the heck is that? Okay, more Pecco. I think I'm gonna... Is that thing... I'm not even gonna look at the Petalils. I don't need Petalil. You losing shinies and I'm still at the bus stop here. My homie Clam is just chilling at the bus stop right now. He's gonna be at that bus stop for a hot minute. That bus ain't coming. Might get a Swadloon or Leavanny. Yeah, I need to kind of just do a quick look about whenever I do this. Dude, the Lotad family spawns though. I think we're gonna see another lad. How goes the hunting? We just failed a Lotad immediately after getting a Sawaddle, but, that's a me problem. What does shiny Leavanny look like? You missed a shiny Swadloon. Okay, don't be playing games with my heart, guys. Swadloon is pretty noticeable. It's like a teal, right? Or like very green, like the Sawaddle. Making a note of this spot. Yeah, this is a really good spot. For Lotad, Swadloon, all of that stuff. This is actually a pretty cool group of Pokemon in this vicinity here. I thought the same thing took sandwiches. What? The face is white on Swadloon or on Leavanny? I thought Leavanny was kind of a, like, not great one. Um, changes to more of a yellowish tint. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna notice that immediately, but I will kind of try to keep an eye out for it. Man, I'm a little sad about the Lotad. Swadloon, what about it? Oh, the Swadloon's face is like a little more white? Gotcha. So it's basically like a Lotad, not a Lotad, like a Swaddle deal. It kind of has the same color palette-y thing. Yellow-green with a white face, orange eyes. Alright, that one I think... It's like fatter, so I think I'll notice it. I'm looking at the Petalils too. I don't actually need those. Epic Gamer, go for what after? I think you're getting auto-corrected here. Oh my god, we have a chance at getting that Lombre as well, I guess. Which is kind of a cool option. Leavanny Shiny so good, really? I thought it was like a not-so-different thing, but... How much time do I got? 3 minutes? I'm not gonna stress it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm not a shiny hunter if I can't notice it. That's what I'm going for here. We're going in. Ducklet. Ducklet would be one I'd really like to grab. I think I'm going to go... I don't know. I would like to get a Slugma tonight, but... with how things have been... I don't know. I feel like things could go wrong. Charjabug, dude, I would be down for like a Charjabug Vikavolt situation. Maybe a... Oh, there's a Yanma. Wait. No! Oh, please. Yanma, please. Yanma? This thing wasn't even boosted. This thing is Charmog. We got him. We're back, baby. I don't know if this has anything sketchy. We're gonna give him a false swipe. I'm gonna believe. Literally open the stream just to see the blue bug boy. Yes. Went right to the middle. We almost failed this. I need to be careful with the saving shenanigans, because these things are really trying to get failed. Can't wait to see the clip of Calm failing that Lotad. It's sad times. Sad times. If somebody wants to help me out and send me the timestamp on that, that would help me, because that is probably going to be a little short situation as well. As much as I don't love the event that happened, it was an event. That Leavanny looks weird. Is it just the lighting? Shorts content indeed. Dude, okay, we got some time still. We have potential. Oh, we need... Hold on. Yanma on the board first. We can't forget the lad here. Yanma. Looking in my list. Boom. Let me just say, our shiny list today, extra spicy. We've had some fantastic shinies tonight. Some of them more alive than others. What happened to Lotad? I saw him and I walked away. I spawned into the area. He was immediately there and I didn't even think twice. He was just there and then he wasn't. So he lives in the Shadow Realm now. Shiny Coughing has purple farts. He does. Yeah. He's like a cyan teal kind of color and he's got the purple gas. Going. I don't want to go too quick. We don't want to have another sad situation. Getting the stamp for you. I appreciate it, Froggy. If you want to just send it maybe in general or something, you can just at me with it. That would help me out. I appreciate that. Hold up. There's Sawaddles over there too. Maybe I should have been here this whole time. Poor Lotad. Rip in peace. Yanmega Shiny is overrated. Overrated? I don't know. I feel like Yanmega Shiny is very much not... I'm saying this in the weirdest way possible. It's not as good as Yanma. Yanmega is a little bit of a downgrade. It's still a good shiny, but a little bit of a step down in my opinion. Sir Shicker with the gifted. Dinomon. Make sure you say thanks. Sir Shicker, I appreciate it, buddy. There's yellow on that bug. So, Spinarak's over here as well. Spinarak is another good one. Yeah, with like a bug Sammy. I gotta think. A Grubbin would be a kind of cool one. I'm just looking around. If I did electric, that would get Charjabug and Morpeko, right? Keith, I appreciate you. Who got that? Jelly Subasa. Make sure you say thanks if you're here. And Cutiefly. Cutiefly is bug, huh? Bug Fairy. Cutiefly would be another pretty cool one to get. You know what else I really want to get? Meanfu.
Pour one out for our boy Lotad.
Yeah, poor Lotad. All of these Grubbins look shiny to me. That's going to be one that I know I'm going to go insane on. You better believe I'm going insane on the Grubbin hunt. It's just a little doggo down there. Fighting type would be kind of cool. Meanfu would be a really cool one to get. What about our boy Barnaboos? What about... It's not happening for old Barnaboos. Barnabas. What can you do? Sometimes people get cursed with these memberships, man. I'm telling you. How do I evolve my Phantump? It's a trade evolution, right? I don't think it needs any items or anything. I think it's just literally just you trade it and it evolves. There's so many things in this DLC that are just trade evos. You'll go insane on Grubbin until you find your first one. Yeah. That's kind. Okay, we're getting jumped right now. Has anyone been sent to the Spirit Realm yet? The Shadow Realm, you mean? Jimbo has been sent to the Shadow Realm, but you know, that's just Jimbo's whole situation, right? That's just how it goes. What do we think? I'm gonna ask the audience. A fighting one for Meanfu? Maybe we can go for Slugma again? We could go for maybe a Grubbin? Give me some options. Let me know in chat. What do you think is a good thing to go for? God, that dog freaked me out, man. I thought he was like a different color. He looked like Riolu though. But I know Riolu's a yellow shiny. Like, I don't know what I was... I'm losing it, guys. Meanfu, Slugma, Coughing, Feebas. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to tell you right now. Not even considering the Feebas right now. Phantump, Coughing, Slugma, Munchlax. Munchlax, I think I want to get from the... if you guys don't know, there's like a mini game thing, and if you score a certain amount of points, you get a shiny one from that. And I kind of think I want to get that. Maybe we do that on stream. Maybe on like the Friday or the Saturday stream. I think it would be cool to try to get that. I don't know how hard it is to get, but it'd be cool just to have the bragging rights, you know? Did Feebas already? Outbreaks make it much easier. Yeah, it's just I would have to get the Outbreak, I guess, if I really wanted to hunt it. And I'll have to see. Maybe a water sandwich. I just haven't done it yet. Got shiny artisan form Poltergeist. Oh yeah, we have to do the... There's a bug bus right here. Failed a shiny Poliwhirl. How did you even know that you failed it? Did it KO itself and you already found it? Or like, you ran past and you were like, that was shiny? Because that thing is almost impossible to see. Hoppip. We already have Hoppip. What are you talking about? Go for the Bug wild card. Yeah, I guess Bug around here, it's just hard if I can't... Oh, and I might get a Yanma. Minfu Timber. I think I'm gonna do Fighting Sandwich here. That's what I feel like doing. Fighting Sammy is a go. And then if I get one, we'll go into the clown domain. I think that's the plan. Hatched Feebas in 137 eggs. That is not bad at all. Fighting is herbed sausage. Prosciutto and peppers. Alright. I'm gonna have to get some herbas pretty soon here too. We're not gonna talk about that right now though. It's sad times. Spicy? Did I save before this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do this to you guys. We know how my luck has been. I'm just gonna very quickly drop a save. You get it, right? Oh, Mankey is here too. Dude, I can get messed up by Mankey. That sucks. Is Minfu over by where Timber is? Do you guys know? Yeah, you'll get Mankey spawns. If you go further west, it's only Minfu and Timber. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Get out of the Mankey domain. Panda, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Further up, no Mankey. That is what I want to hear. The shadows really be messing me up here. Alright, keep on moving. We're just trying to get out of Mankey land. I'm not seeing any more Mankey, so I think... it, like... that thing was attacking me in slow motion. I couldn't move that whole time. Shiny Enma top tier. I would agree. Very, very good shiny. One of the best. Alright. This looks like we're in the right vicinity here. Man, I would really like to get that Charge-a-Bug. Alright, anyways. Moving right along. I'm looking at that bug. Okay. There's still a Mankey. What the heck? I'm glad I didn't make it. Where the heck do I need to go to get out of this Mankey land? Is it up more like in the, like kind of dirt area up here? I think it's probably more up this way, right? We have a Hoot outbreak too. I do need that, but I think I'm not going to do an outbreak for that. I think I'd rather just find it the good old-fashioned way. We haven't talked about the Direct yet. That's true. I feel like there wasn't a ton for me in that. My wife is really excited for the Peach game. And I've never played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, so that's like a good opportunity for me to play that. What else? Mario Kart DLC, the final one, is coming out, which is always good. You know, the wife and I and all of our friends play that whenever they come over, so that was kind of it for me. I don't think there was really anything huge that I was like super amped about besides those couple things. I already can see this Timber nightmare. I'm having a vision in the future right now. Whoosh. Pretty sure I watched Game Grumps play Thousand Year Door. That's like, a lot of people consider that to be like the best Paper Mario game ever. I haven't ever beaten a Paper Mario game, if you believe that. I played the first one quite a bit, like pretty far. Never finished it though. As the one who always plays Peach when available, I'm thinking I'll play the one on that one on the tube. On the tube? What you talking about? There's some lingo here. Can't wait for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know if that game is $60 though, right? Would you pay $60 for that game? I feel like it was a Game Boy Advance. That was the first one that came out, right? It was Game Boy Advance, and it was just kind of a cute little puzzle game. And it was fun. It was weird because it was 3D on the GBA, which was like cool at the time. But I don't know. I wonder how it holds up now for a $60 full experience. The first one ever was like a GBA games, I'm assuming, were like $40, right? I was a lad, so I wasn't buying GBA games. Also, I don't know if you guys realize this, I have a gigantic pile of sausage there that I'm going to be putting on a very sketchy stack of peppers. I really didn't do this in the right order. I think, as much as I laughed at Clam saying it, I think the food is a bit stickier now. Everything does have a little bit of a stick to it now. They are sticky. Clams, I'm gonna give you the credit here. That is correct. The Gordon Ramsay of Kitakami is back. He's here in full force. Sticky hot fruit food. Oh, God, please. Accuser, you're heading out. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright. Recommend the Origami King. It looked cool. That was one that I thought about getting into. I never actually bought it, but when I go to Japan, I'm kind of thinking about getting a few... Riolu is here too to mess up my situation. Crap. Alright. We're gonna get up this way. I think maybe he goes away a little bit once we get out of this vicinity. He seems like he's pretty rare either way. Minfu definitely seems like the primary spawn here. Timber is less common, but as you know, we're gonna be seeing the shiny Timber. That's just kind of how this is gonna happen. I don't need a shiny Riolu, but you know, like, I wouldn't be mad if I found one. It's a pretty good shiny, so... you know, whatever. Maybe I do a few picnic resets right here. I get over on this... Is he static? He kind of seems like maybe he's static. We're gonna do this. Hunting anything specific. I'm looking for Minfu. I need the Timber line. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with that evolution line, but yeah, we're looking for fighting types right now. Man, that kind of sucks. Okay, they're really short is the problem. All of the Timbers are in the grass. Riolu's definitely not common. Yeah, it seemed like I was only seeing one or two, so we'll take that risk. It's better than the Mankeys that were just going ballistic in the other area. And I really don't know if I'm going to immediately notice Timber or not, but we'll get there. It's like tan and red. Is that what you guys were saying? It's shiny? Spinarak is so beautiful as a shiny. It's so nice, right? It's like subtle. Not even subtle. It's just like it's under a black light almost, right? Like it's a very interesting color palette that really works with like the theme of Spinarak. I feel like kind of nighttime, poisony, like it works. Love lining the enemies up. Yeah, that's like in the origami one. I've seen a few things on that game. This is going fine. Yeah, I think the picnic resets are the way to do it here. Shiny Timber, yellow and red. Alright, cool. Should be fairly noticeable. Turned around from a shiny Hatena and noticed him. Noticed what? What you talking about? Yeah, Timber isn't that yellowy, I guess. He's pretty, like, gray. Is it a love-hate or just hate? I think you know the answer to that. Timber, you found a Timber? Or you looked over and I just failed one? Please don't. Please don't. So you're just finding... Oh, there's a Meanfu. Yes. Dude, this shiny is so good. Man, you know, for the lack of shinies tonight, we have had some slappers. Some absolute slappers. I don't know if this thing can damage itself. I don't think it can. Shiny Meanfu's great. It is. I don't think I saved. we're kind of praying right now. I'm back. I am back. And we're here with the shinies. Amazing shiny, I would agree. This is a fantastic shiny. High jump kick. Oh. And I'm a ghost type, so that immediately will always do damage, right? Doesn't even matter. Alright, good. Do I just keep going? What other fighting types are out here? I mean, I need another one, and I need the Timberline. I mean, maybe we just keep it rolling. What do I got? That was 5 minutes. This is quick. Keep it rolling. I don't need Riolu, but we will take a Riolu. Hold on. Let's get the Meanfu on the board. Getting some absolute slappers. Gen 5, right? That seems like a Gen 5er. I literally...
The fact that I was forced to take an international flight just to get a wig removed from my head.
That did happen, though. I was really trying to figure out how to take that wig off, too. I did make it happen. Meanfu's Gen 5, right? I can't find it. I'm looking at my list. Am I insane? Where the heck is Meanfu? It's Gen 5. Is it? Oh, found it. The Gen 5 Dex has a lot of things. That's like one of the biggest Gen Dexes, right? Because they did everything new. There weren't any old Pokemon in Gen 5. That was like a big thing about that game. Alright. That Meanfu's a little big. Hold on. There we go. A little more to size. Alright. Moving right along. Meanfu and Pawniard have the same normal and shiny colors. Like a kind of reddish and then a bluish. The red to blue shinies, blue shinies in general, I'm a big fan of. But things like Voltorb, Electrode, stuff like that, I really like the drastic like red to blue changes. They also completely destroyed my drip. Yeah. I actually am glad to be out of my school clothes. It was locked onto my body before, so it was nice that they gave me a little bit of breathing room here. 156 Pokemon in Gen 5. That's crazy. Now, I will say a handful of those Pokemon are pretty ugly, but they did add some cool stuff. You know, we've been talking about it. In the past, I've been a little bit of a Gen 5 hater. That's like the only gen I haven't played through a game on. I've played them. I've just never been able to finish them. And that was when I took my first break of Pokemon was Gen 5. But coming back to it, they got some good shinies. They've got some cool stuff. There's a few things that I'm like kind of on, but it's not like big time hater on it. There's definitely some newer things that it's like, what even what is happening here? You know? I know that there's a very large vocal group of Gen 5 appreciators. And you guys have convinced me a little bit. I'm still not 100% there. I still haven't beaten any of those games. That's another thing that maybe on the flight to Japan, maybe I just hammer out Black 2 or White 2. Just make it happen. Get the charm in it, you know? Gardevoir is the best blue shiny. Mega Gardevoir is really cool. I like that it has like the big difference with its dress and stuff too. The ones that when they're Mega have an even cooler shiny or have like a different element to them is like such a cool little bonus for the shiny stuff. I always thought that was pretty neat, like the Mega Charizard stuff, how it had a couple different ones. Yeah, the 2 breaks I took during Pokemon was Gen 5 and Gen 8. And I actually ended up going back and playing through Gen 8 because I started streaming. So, and I actually, Gen 8 ended up, after I played after all the DLC was released, the dust had settled on that game. I was really late to Gen 8. It was pretty good. It was alright. I didn't have any issues with it. There wasn't like much interesting shiny hunting stuff in that. I did random encounters in a lot of Masuda. I think that Dynamax adventures are really neat, and I hope that they have something like that in this DLC, like a multiplayer shiny hunting thing. I thought that was really cool. That's what made me get Sword and Shield. But yeah, I think those games, I was definitely a big hater of Gen 8 when it first came out, though, and I kind of got over it. There's no other way to say it. I got over it. Gotta go. Arcadia, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Gen 8 was never bad. It was just generic. Yeah, I can see that. But it's weird, because when you go back after playing some newer stuff, you go back to Gen 8, and suddenly it's like people were complaining about how ugly Gen 8 was. And sometimes you're playing this game, like Scarlet and Violet, and you go back to Legends or Sword and Shield, and it's like, this game is beautiful. You know? Like, the grass is always greener on the other side, kind of. Ducklet and Volibee both only spawn during the day. Really? Is it Volibee or Volibee? It looks like Lullaby, and I'm assuming it's Volibee, which would make me think it would be a nighttime thing. It kind of looks like Evil and Lullaby nighttime. I just kind of figured, but daytime only. Gen 8 was boring, but the Pokemon were cool. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, guys, I have never been into Pokemon for the story or anything like that. Like, it's just not it. Even in the best games, I feel like, and that's, a lot of people say Gen 5 is the best story, right? I kind of can't be bothered with the story stuff for Pokemon. I've never cared about that a ton. Like, I know what's going on, but it's not like pulling my heartstrings or like, you know, it was never that like emotionally that big of a deal for me. Gen 8 was my first mainline Pokemon game. A lot of people's first mainline game was Gen 8. Like, it's crazy, but you look at the sales numbers for the Pokemon games, and every single generation, it just keeps selling more and more. So you've got to imagine a lot of people's first Pokemon games are those ones that are selling like crazy, right? It's not only the people who are already into Pokemon, but all of these new fans, all of the kids and people who are just getting into it for the first time. It's bananas. They're out there. Always thought it was a vulture baby. Volibee. Do we have clarification on this yet? Shiny Slugma, you got it. Very nice. I'm gonna have to get it. I gotta do it. Gen 8 is top 3 for me. I don't like Sword and Shield. as games, but conceptually, Gen 8 and Galar are great to me. It's a really good-looking game. People complained about the trees and stuff when it was first coming out, but like it looks good. It holds up. Only time Pokemon made me cry was Gen 5. That's a heck of a story going along with that. Yeah, you got a lot of emotional stuff just along with it, but I know in general that storyline in Gen 5 is like pretty like dark, you know. There's a lot going on in that story. I know the basics of what's happening in the games, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like now it's even harder to go back and play without like experience sharing stuff. I'm a boomer. I don't got time. Like I go back and it's like, oh god, after having all this quality of life stuff, not having the like experience share is just rough.
Evening, my guy. Had to pop in and say hey before I crash. Hope your day was great and the shiny luck is in your favor the rest of the stream. GN peeps.
Luigi, I appreciate it, buddy. And I appreciate the $5. The shiny luck has been a bit of a mixed bag today, but I will say the shiny has been turning around a little bit for us. We're doing pretty good. We had one failure tonight. We won't talk about that. But, you know, we've been popping off. We're doing all right. All things considered, it's going pretty good. He looking a little weird. Maybe not. He's fine. Here's the problem with the yellow and red for Timber, is that's the exact color that non-shiny Mienfoo is. So. They shoved a whole anime plot into Gen 5. That's cool. That's like how it should be, right? Just have a nice, and they even had kind of the anime style, right? With the V transceiver, is that what it was called? Like the phone thing in that game? They had the little like anime cutscene things in it. That was crazy on the original DS. Like pretty good graphics. That's probably like one of the most graphically demanding. It's funny to think that for a Pokemon game, but like for the original DS, it looked pretty nice for what it was. Why you be looking a little weird? You just in the sun? He just got a little bit of a tan. A failure. Yeah, Patterson. We got Sewaddle after a very long time. I teleported to the area where Lotad and stuff spawns, and it was immediately there. I was just ready to reset. I figured there's no way that we already have a shiny, and I saw it the second I walked back. It felt real bad. Clone, we'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. And guys, I know it's getting late, so don't feel bad if you gotta head out. We will be streaming tomorrow and the next day, and it'll be a nice, Friday, Saturday stream so we can hang out for a little bit longer and don't have to worry about work and school and all that stuff. So don't stress it, guys. I'll be here. Yeah, Sir Shicker, everybody else trying to help Barnabas out with those gifted memberships. I know everybody else who got the gifted memberships really appreciates it, but I appreciate it too, so double appreciation. And guys, just make sure you're showing love whenever anybody's supporting like that. It helps so much with not only the channel, but everybody else who maybe doesn't get access to Mr. Kappa and all of the spicy emotes we have. It's cool that everybody helps out with that and gets to enjoy all these spicy emotes. Because they are spicy. Gen 5 was the best Pokemon game has ever looked. Yeah, the pixel art change. The thing is it's really, really hard to animate pixel art stuff. I get that detailed pixel art is it's rough, You have to redraw things constantly. Did you fail a shiny? Is that what I heard? I did. I failed one, not like just now. It was maybe like 30, 40 minutes ago. Something like that. Still a fresh wound. Do you think you could be friends with two brontosauruses at once? I don't think I could be friends with any brontosauruses because they do not exist anymore. 0 of them. So I'm going to say probably not. And even if they were around, I don't think they're wanting to hang with me. I don't think I'm their, like, target friend. Shiny count for the DLC is 14. Well, Nick, you are way ahead of me. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad it's going good for you, though. Hopefully you have some good stuff. Oriso with a quick 10. Let's see if old Barnabas gets one of these. This is the slam dunk from Oriso. I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't see... Oriso, I appreciate it. Guys, throw a pay button out there. Show some love. And everybody else, if you haven't been in here yet during this whole gifting situation we've had today, make sure you're opted in. Exclamation gift, click on the link, and make sure you have it enabled, because otherwise you won't be able to get one of these gifted memberships. So just make sure you're opted in. Yeah, what can you do? I'm old, but Gen 5 through 7 do not compare to Gen 2 and 3 in terms of looks. Yeah, the Gen 3 is kind of like peak for me, but the problem is in Gen 3 they nerfed some shinies. Like, there's some shinies that got worse going from Gen 2 to 3, so it's kind of a mixed feeling for me. Patterson with the gifted. Patterson, buddy, I appreciate it. And guys, Patterson is another streamer, a friend of the channel, so if you're looking for stuff, Patterson, you're day and nighttime, right? Like, you're kind of a bit of a mix. I think our time zones are a bit different is maybe what it is. But, yeah, check out old Patterson Packs as well, here on YouTube. Poor Sir Barnabas. Patterson with another one, I appreciate it. Gen 4 is my favorite gen. I don't know. I played Gen 4 the most, but it's not my favorite. Gen 3 is still my favorite. I really like 2 as well. And I know people were saying, I think it was Matt that was saying they didn't like Gen 7. I actually really like Gen 7. They introduced a lot of really cool things. No HMs on Pokemon. That is like the best quality of life thing they ever did for a Pokemon game, in my opinion. Like, not needing to have an HM friend is very nice. Yeah, it's so hard to go back to needing HMs, not having experience share, just all of these really nice things that we have now. That, even the experience share thing was Gen 7, wasn't it? That was like a big quality of life thing in that game too. And I know they did like some hand-holdy cutscene stuff, which is kind of like, not that I love that, but Gen 7 also had a pretty dark story. Like, her mom was insane. She was willing to just like sell her soul to the Ultra Beast, basically. She was like, it was wild, dude. Gen 7 was really, really good. I really liked the characters. That was the first Pokemon game that, like, I really felt had, like, kind of interesting characters overall, like, recurring characters. I thought the progression with Lily was really neat, and, like, her mom and all of that stuff going on in the game was really cool. So that's probably the one I cared about the most, story-wise. Sir Shicker with another gifted. Who's getting it? Who's getting it? Some llama dude. Is Gen 7 Sun and Moon? It is, yeah. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. This might sound controversial, but I think I like Pokemon. Somebody get Yogurt out of here. Somebody get this guy out of here. X and Y was experience share? Gotcha. So, like, X and Y was when I came back after Gen 5, because it was the first 3D Pokemon. That was, like, a big deal at the time. They'd never done it. Now, I didn't know, you know, like, how much I was going to miss the 2D art and stuff, but as it turns out, just, you miss some pixel art sometimes. Spencer with the gifted, I appreciate you too, buddy. Trying to make it happen. Barnabas hasn't grabbed it yet. Failed my first shiny just a few days ago. Random shiny Bombardier. That's funny. That was my first shiny in this DLC as well. I didn't fail it, but I'll just say, if I did fail it, I wouldn't have been too bent out of shape on it, I don't think. Ultra Sun and Moon was my favorite with the surfing minigame. Yes, Ultra Sun and Moon 3DS era in general for shiny hunting had so much cool stuff. X and Y had like Friend Safari, Poke Radar, Masuda Method stuff. Like, it had a lot of options. And Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, same thing. It had the Ultra Wormholes, had SOS, just Masuda typical stuff, you know. It's cool to be able to do different options for shiny hunting, to just change up. Like, if you're really fed up with hunting a certain way, being able to like do a completely different method and just find something, that's what really would like make me consider a Pokemon game as like a really good option, you know. And Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire had like Dex Nav, and the X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire had the Horde encounters, the like 5 at a time. That's kind of a method, right? A bunch of encounters at once. It's cool to be able to change it up. Haven't been here in a while. Diego, welcome back. Yeah, I haven't been here for a while either, so. Is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon worth playing? You know, it's older now, right? So it's a little bit harder to go back to, but I will say there's a lot of, you can hunt so many legendaries in those games because of the Ultra Wormhole stuff. If you get the Charm, you have a really good shiny odds on those legendaries. There's a lot to hunt, a lot to do. SOS method is pretty neat. There's a lot of Pokemon in those games. 3DS era, they still had like a lot of things in each game. It wasn't like 400 in the game, you know? And I don't know that you could find everything in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but the Dex was big. It was a large Pokedex. Favorite DS game to hunt? Oris? Yeah, it just has a lot of options. That's usually what I pick up if I want to do some hunting on my 3DS, is I'll grab my Alpha Sapphire save. I have that set up, and I'll just do some quick like Horde encounters. Dex Nav is kind of slower than I remember. That might just be me. Light goal 300. Are we at 250 right now, guys? Let me know if we need another light goal. I appreciate you guys liking the stream, by the way. I haven't been keeping an eye on it, but the likes really help me out on the algorithm. We ever figured out what's up with the Lumiose Ghost Girl? Nobody has ever figured that out, I don't think. I've never seen a definite answer on that. Does anybody know for that? The like Ghost Girl that's like, no, you're not the one. There never was an answer to that, was there? Why is Apom so huge in this game? He is kind of big, right? I wasn't sure if that was just me finding like large Apoms or not, but he do be kind of big though. He kind of large. 251, guys, I appreciate you helping me out. We'll get the 300 pinned up there. If you haven't liked, just consider it. Helps me out. Only thing I don't like about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is that they messed up Lusamine's storyline. Yeah, that's like the one downside, right? They made her less crazy. They tried to make it like, oh, she's a nice mom. She's trying her best. She's a independent woman that don't need no man. She just, you know, lost her way a little bit. But in the first one, she was just nuts. Like, straight up. And I like that. Just unapologetically insane. Said, I'ma be a jellyfish now. See ya. That's kind of what she was going with. And I appreciate it, you know? I think we were supposed to go get the payoff in the canceled 3rd Gen 6 game, yeah. I know that, like, Pokemon Z is something that people have thought that was when maybe you were going to get it. Some people thought that maybe she was checking, like, your trainer ID or something, but that's something that should be easy to check in the code. And I would assume somebody would have looked at that already, but I don't know. The ghost girl was in Oris too, in Mount Pyre? Really? Did she do like the same thing? Like she talked to you or said something weird or popped up or whatever? I don't remember that actually. Yeah, don't be Googling Hex Maniac. That's... do not. Don't even remake Gen 6. Just make Pokemon Z. That would be a power move, wouldn't it? They're just like, yeah, we're not going to remake those games, but here's the follow-up. And that would be another power move for Gen 5 stuff. Black and White 3. Said, we're going in. Would be interesting. A cool approach. I think the Pokemon Z stuff was confirmed. We were supposed to get it, but it was canceled. Yeah. Well, it was kind of like that with Black and White and Gray, too, right? Like, they talked about that for a little bit, but they had, like... I remember it was like a Did You Know Gaming talking about Pokemon Z or something. Because they had the, like, release schedules or something in the game IDs. Something like that was how they kind of came up with that. But, you know, typical Game Freak. They're like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue. Pokemon Z. Never heard of it. So we'll never really get an answer on it, which is too bad. But it would have been cool. I was having a good time in Gen 6. But what was the reason that they rushed out Sun and Moon? It was like anniversary for Pokemon or something, right? Just got me bricked up saying Black and White 3. What a good idea. I'm telling you. Also, I just don't... Clams, don't make me read things like that. It could be a cool idea. Just, you know, Game Freak, if you want to hire me, I got good ideas. I'm full of them. That's a shiny timber. I can tell. Immediately can tell. This sandwich is basically over, too. We got the lad. Here he is. Yeah, I didn't really... It's late. Clams has me reading things that I shouldn't be reading. You can blame Clams on that one. Would be down with an Arceus-style game for Gen 5. I would be too. Any more Legends games, I'm down. This is my favorite of this evolution line. So I'm down. I'm fine. Very good, exactly. Look at that lad. Oh, wow, we got a little bit of time. Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna keep it rolling here. I gotta save, but... Shiny Yanma, shiny Ribombi time. Do it. It's a good shiny. It seems like it's kind of hard to spot, though. Like, he's just very small. Just a little fella. Where were you hunting these guys? This is... I'll show you on the map right now. I have like a minute left on the Sammy, so just one sec. You gotten 2 shinies on the screen at the same time? I have. I had that with Drifloon in this game. And in Legends, I've had that more than once. But in this game, I think only Drifloon. We've had like a few back-to-backs and like within a very small amount of encounters, but 2 at once, I think the only one I've had like that was Drifloon. We found a lot of shinies in this game. I wonder if there have been other times I don't remember. Okay, Sammy's done. I'm gonna save. Let's look at these shinies, by the way. Let me get Timber on the board. Yeah, Timber's going on the board. If I can find him in the list. Oh, Timber. I'm trying to find it in this nightmare list, guys. Bear with me. This is... Okay, got him. Got him. Just an ugly little lad, but you know what? He's the least ugly of the family. So, small victories. Again, the good with the bad. Wait. Is that thing shiny or is it just the moon? there something going on with this burb? Oh yeah, he's just dead. He was looking a little weird, right? It was the moonlight. Alright, save it up. Blue Vector. Sorry, we're in the middle of some things. Popping by to leave and lurk, as I must slumber for work. Blue, I appreciate it, buddy, if you're still here. We've got some legends in the chat right now. Blue was in one of the collabs I did and didn't have messed up audio, which is fantastic. He actually is a professional. Unlike some other chumps in these collabs. Blue, I appreciate you popping in though, buddy. Alright. So, I don't know where the heck I'm gonna go. We just found this. What are we at? It's 9:20 right now. What do I want to hunt? Give me some options. Give me some options. We've got Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot's kind of cool. It's not that cool. The final Slugma. You know what? Slugma Sammy. I think we got to do it. I think we got to go for Slugma. Should I reset here? Is there a better spot than this? There's so many Cleffas here. What the heck? I feel like this spot was pretty good. We're also going to have some Litwicks. Alright. We're going in. I'm committing. Still open to C-Dot. Let me just say, I'm excited to do a C-Dot hunt. So I'm not leaving the C-Dot appreciators out to dry here. But Slugma's the thumbnail. We got to give it one more shot. Right? I think it's only fair. Your shiny Slugma has the rare mark. Very nice. Pure Evil, welcome in. Fire red pepper. I already made this. I literally have already forgotten how to make this sandwich. And bonus, we're making it double spicy. It's gonna work. This is my way of summoning the shiny Slugma. And we're gonna do this in the right order this time too. I remember we messed this up. Do some onions. Guys, make sure you're remembering this order. This is how the Gordon Ramsay Apaldia does work here. Although it really does seem like the ingredients are stickier now, as Clam said. Maybe not the peppers, because that one kind of was sliding around. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. We're going to do a bit of a strategy here. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good. First time getting the rare mark. Very nice. You know what? We haven't looked at any of our shinies today either. So I'm going to have to look at those too. Scott, it's 25 Celsius and a sunny day here. Good luck. It is the middle of the night for me. We're kind of in like different hemisphere things though, right? That's kind of the difference between us. We're getting to that weather. You and I are going to change where we're at weather-wise pretty soon here. Zombies, you're heading out. We'll see you around. And guys, remember, I know the time zone difference sucks. If you have to dip, don't feel bad about it. I will be here tomorrow and the next day. And the shiny luck is obviously ramping up again, so we're going to... Hopefully, maybe I shouldn't be saying this right before all of this hunting, but I have a good feeling. Pretty good. Got a shiny Tarantula and Outbreak with the uncommon mark. Very nice. Not to rain on the parade, the uncommon mark, they really should have named it something else. Because it's the most common one, isn't it? There's nothing more common than the uncommon mark, right? Which is just like them trolling everybody. Cherry tomatoes are the devil in this game. That is a fact. They are a cursed sandwich ingredient, but I don't think there's many Sammys that, like, require them. I can't remember the last time I had to use them. I did cherry tomatoes in my, like, my sandwich challenge video that I did, where I tried to make, like, impossible sandwiches that people submitted, but I can't think of one that I ever used cherry tomatoes in for, like, Herba Mystica stuff or any of the other ones. So, I guess there's that. At least they aren't good. Bug burgers. We're going to have to do a bug burger on the next stream. Next stream is going to have at least one bug burger. Because I did grass for Sawaddle. Yeah, I'd like to get Cutie Fly, Rabombi. Yeah, I'd like to get Grubbin too. There's a lot of bugs I want in this game, actually. The only thing is we got that Yanma so quick that, like, I'm worried Yanma's going to be one of my cursed shinies. I'm really happy to have this one. I have a feeling we're going to get to a point with it, though. I'm pretty sure. He's kind of around. I have more Pokemon with the uncommon mark than any other mark. Yep. Sounds about right. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's 1 in... Is it 50? How do marks even work? It's like a 1 in 50 chance for it to have that, but tidal power messes with that, and, like, there's a lot of things that adjust that rate, right? Been a really long time since I've been in the chat. Just wanted to pop in and say what's up. Anomaly. It has been a hot minute. Well, this is my second stream back after the big break, so welcome back. If you haven't seen me in your feed, that's why. So don't feel bad, but I'm glad you popped in to say hi. It's been cool seeing everybody again. It's been a really, really long time. Took a break from Scarlet. Been playing Tears of the Kingdom. Used to the Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, changing back. Yeah, it's... That's what I played before this. I took my break from streaming. I beat Tears of the Kingdom. I did some other stuff. Coming back to this game, getting back into the controls is just insane, because there's a bunch of things just on the D-pad, and, like, your map is on Y, which, like, to me, just is not what I go to do the map. So usually what happens is I open my Pokedex, trying to open the map, and then it's just, like, laggy. It takes forever for the Pokedex to open up, and you get into this whole nightmare. So I feel your pain. I'm right there with you. Posted my shinies from tonight in the Discord. How many did you find today? Yogurt, did you say? I believe in Shiny Slugmo. I do too. He's gonna pop up. And you know what? Our worst case scenario is we get... Well, our worst case scenario is we don't get anything. But we're not going to talk about that. That's not what's going to happen. Our worst case scenario is we get a Litwick. He's a homie. I wouldn't be mad. But Slugma's on the thumbnail. He knows. He's just been... He's showing up casually late. Casually late? Casually? What is it? What? I don't know how to talk. It's late. The slug, bruh. Worst case is you fail it. Okay. See, I don't need that kind of negativity. Fashionably. Tomioka, I appreciate you. I have a concussion. It's late. Other excuses. We're having issues tonight. But that's what I got you guys for. Helping me out. Just had a shiny Pikachu and Bellsprout, one right after the other. We take those. Pikachu you might have had from the base game, but Bellsprout's new. So anything that's brand new, I count that as an even better shiny. That's a bonus. Sudowoodo, here you go. I'm gonna let Brian read that one off. If Slugma was real, we'd all be dead. Most Pokemon, I feel like. we don't have a very good chance if they're around. Brian's really taking his time on this super chat here. There he goes.
Probably got to head out, watching some Dr. Stone with a buddy. So great to join a stream again, Slugmo time.
Pseudo Wudo, I really appreciate you popping in. I appreciate all the super chats and gifts and all that stuff. Yeah, enjoy your Dr. Stone. I've never watched it. I've watched one episode when I was going on my last Japan trip. We'll talk about that next time, though. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for popping in, buddy. And the rest of you guys, just so you know, I really appreciate you if you've been doing any of the super chat, membership stuff, any of that. I really appreciate it, but don't feel like you have to do any of that. Just hanging around in here, giving me a like, doing all that stuff, it really helps, and I appreciate you guys supporting. So just being around, keeping me company while I'm in the Slugma nightmare. That's what I need. Spinarak running is the scariest thing I've ever seen. He just like jumps, right? He doesn't. I remember seeing one and I was like, what's this dude doing? Does he actually run at some point or is he just hopping? Pseudowudo Gifton said, one more pay button before I go. Let me just hit that button once more. How do I get Golem? You have to trade a Graveler to evolve. That's one of the classics. Diamond, make sure you say thanks. Got that gifted membership. And any of you guys, if you're trying to get a gifted membership, exclamation gift, make sure you're opted in. Because you're not opted in by default for whatever reason. So yeah, opt in. Do the thing. Lumi, welcome in. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I'm back. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I haven't, although I was talking about that today, actually, on stream. I was talking about how I've never played or done any Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but Baldur's Gate looks pretty neat. It's a game that I've kind of considered. I haven't bitten the bullet, though. Yeah, Epic Gamer, there's a lot of trade ones. The nice thing is, a lot of those trade evolution things are, what's it called? They are things that you can also get from Terra raid battles. So if you look online, you can maybe just get it that way, or you check your dens that are on the map and stuff. You should play, it's great. It looks good. I'm just not sure if it's my cup of tea or not. What happened with your eye? I hit the ground, and I got a black eye from it. It's a fun time. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just a little ugly. I look like I was in a Hangover movie. That's basically it. Just adds to the whole situation here, you know. Only game I'm looking forward to that's coming out soon is Assassin's Creed Mirage. What number Assassin's Creed is that? How many have they released? There've been a lot of them, right? Looking at those Litwicks, I'm still not positive that I'm going to be able to tell if that Litwick is shiny over there, but I'm just hoping. Baldur's Gate is amazing. You should definitely play. I've been seeing people playing, and I have friends that have it too. But it's just another thing on my list of stuff that I want to play, but I don't know when the heck I'm going to get around to it, you know? That whole adult issue. Wish you a well recovery. Oh, I'm fine. It looks ugly, but we're getting there. They just take forever to heal. This is the first black eye I've ever had. Oh, there he is. The thumbnail hunt. He's finally here. I don't know if he has anything weird that he does. The lad. The absolute unit. We got him. We're gonna give him a bonk. Okay, don't have anything that damage. Okay, good. You should stream Super Mario Wonder. That is a game I'm definitely gonna play. I don't know if I'm gonna do any non-Pokemon stuff on the channel anymore. I'm thinking that Calm and Collecting in general is just going to be Pokemon stuff from now on. That's kind of my plan. I don't know if that's ever going to change, if I'm going to do a second channel or like what I'm thinking for the future, but I'm definitely going to be playing Wonder because that game looks neat. What a nicely leveled Slugma. I would agree. Got a very nice level on it. How much time we got? 18 minutes? Do I just go for more? Maybe we get a Litwick? It's still nighttime here. I'm gonna save. We get Slugma on the board. Hold up. We get Slugma on the board. Gen 2 lad. Man, what a good shiny. Boom. We're kind of popping off. You know, it was a bit of a slow start today, but we're making it happen. Do a second channel, I'll co-host. What a weird mix that would be. What a strange situation. I did, Chili. Yeah, it's all good. Luckily I have a very thick skull. But the thing about, like, any bonk on the head is you have a pretty good chance of, like, I don't know if you've ever cut your head, but, like, it bleeds a lot. So if you have anything that kind of rustles stuff up around there, you just... things happen. And this, seriously, it was like 2 or 3 days afterwards that it came up, and it just kind of... Black eyes are weird. They start, and they're kind of small, and then they're... like way worse the next day, and they just kind of get worse and worse and worse, and then suddenly they're just magically starting to look a little bit better. So I don't know. Get a second one for Mad Cargo. We're here. I'm giving it a shot. I would take another Slugma for Mad Cargo. I would also take a Litwick. We're gonna need that whole evolution line. So, and Litwick would be kind of a cool one. That was what I used for Masuda hunts in Sword and Shield. I had a flame body Chandelure. Going for real this time. Yogurt, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. They were evil for only having Slugma spawn in this terrain. I know. In this, like, gray, desolate ground. Like, let's make sure that this dirt is exactly shiny Slugma's color. Which I think is kind of a cool thing. Because, like, Slugma is kind of like lava of whatever the ground is made of, right? So maybe he's a little gray because he's in this area. Maybe that's kind of what they're going for. Or maybe they're just super villains. They didn't think about that at all, and they're just like, yeah. They can eat it. Can you catch shiny Poltergeist in this stream? Yeah, sure. I don't think it's going to happen this stream. I will say I'm doing a shiny Living Dex in this game, and I am going to catch everything eventually. So I'll have to show you guys my shiny Living Dex, actually. If you guys haven't seen it, exclamation Living Dex in the chat. I'm pretty far into it. I have most things, a lot of things. Shiny Phantom, very nice. I've hit the top left side of my head when I was a kid, and I had a black eye. Yeah, that's basically exactly like where I hit mine. It was like the kind of eyebrow area, basically, and it like swelled up pretty good, and it was gross. I mean, it's not like a supermodel or anything, but it's kind of an ugly mark on the face, you know? Gotta deal with it, and it's not a quick thing. There's no magic solution to get rid of it. You're just kind of looking a little ugly for a bit. Which, maybe that's just my life anyways. A little uglier for me. Can't picnic on a slope. Shifts 2 inches. Ah, yes. This looks like the perfect spot for a picnic. Yeah, very, very picky about the picnic spots. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to see Litwick or not. Like, I've been looking, and it is pretty blue when it's shiny, but the one person that said that it got a downgrade on its shiny has just kind of stressed me out. Go for Phantump next. That's something that I really want to get. Trevenant is super cool. So, that whole evolution line. I have one shiny Phantump that I got in Sword and Shield that took a very long time. I did random encounters for that. Put on makeup, it fixes everything. Hey, you know, a little extra ugly, we'll just take it. Sometimes you gotta take the L. I think if I put makeup stuff on in my stream room where it's just hot and nasty, it's just gonna like run and I'm gonna look like a lunatic. I'm gonna look like the Joker at the end of stream. Just came back and thought an 18 plus sound effect played. Woot? What are you talking about? I have no idea what it is that you're referring to. Is that purple or... It looks a little different. God, I feel like I'm losing my mind with these Litwicks, man. Just found another random Ekans. Z-Toxic's just been popping off this whole DLC. It's not just like a day thing, not just the stream, it's the DLC. This is Z-Toxic's DLC, basically. Lots of poison types. I mean, I guess it was kind of made for you, wasn't it? This is all of your Pokemon. They're all your shinies. But we're just living in your world. Phantump was what I was most excited to hunt in the DLC and ended up getting a Trevenant before Phantump. In the wild? Does Trevenant spawn in the wild? Is it like a static or something? Dude, it would be cool to get a Trevenant just like in the wild like that. I remember when these hunts would take like 3+ days, like the random encounters in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it was different times. No name, we'll see you around, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I will be streaming tomorrow and the next day, guys, if you're starting to head out. I know it's getting late. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks for popping in. How long are you streaming tonight? After this sandwich, we're probably going to look at my shinies, and that's probably going to be it for the night. It's starting to get late for me, and I got to work tomorrow. So we'll wrap this up, get the last shinies. We'll see how the luck ends up being. What do we got? 12 minutes? Well, we got the potential for at least one, right? We got one more in us. Litwick is the same situation as Charcadet in my eyes. I've been looking at their eyes so much. That sucks. So, oh my god, we're legends. Legends. Okay. Hello, friend. That's a twofer. Double Slugma. People are joining in on this. They're like, he didn't even get the Slugma yet. And then at the very end of stream, the VOD appreciators, if you're at this point right now and you thought I wasn't going to get one, joke's on you. I got 2. Love to see it. Alright. This one is going to be a Magcargo, though. So I'm going to catch this one in a Heal Ball. Even though this ball is disgusting. That's what Magcargo's going in. The Lad. It's a really good shiny. We'll evolve this after the Sammy. The sun's coming up. Where the heck does Vulpix spawn? Does anybody know, like, off the top of their head? Magcargo is a good shiny. I would say not as good as Slugma, though. Slugma is definitely a different level. We're going to put it as Magcargo. We're going to evolve it after this. Look at that dude. We got some good shinies on the board, man. In the field with Jacques. Where the heck is Jacques? You can go to the Timeless Woods. Oh yeah, where Phantump is. Maybe I go there. Because I think that's the only fire type, right? Alright. To the right of the community center. I think up here, right? Oh my god, there's like nothing close to this. How am I gonna get here? Maybe I should have went from here. Have you gotten a shiny Furret or Sentret yet? No, but I really want to get a shiny Furret. Oh my god, we're going to waste all of our sandwich trying to get over here. He's doing that quest. Maybe I can't go over there now that you say that. Oh my god, this sandwich is in shambles right now. I wish there was a better fast travel spot for this, dude. There's just nothing. Go south from that Waro and Vulpix. From the Waro. From that warp. Oh. From the Waro. Alright, we're going to go south from here. We're going to trust in the Oriso. I believe. I'm going to take a little game break. Yeah. Just chill out. Enjoy the hopefully shiny Vulpixes right now. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. We're seeing some Vulpix. And I'll tell you, we've already found 2 shinies on this Sammy, so we're doing pretty good in general anyways. Oh man, yeah, they're everywhere here. What do we got? 9 minutes? Do we have any believers? What do you guys think? I feel like there are enough here that we can make this happen. I'm not going to picnic reset either. I feel like we can get this quicker. They really stand out amongst the grass. So we just need to do a little bit of walking. Or motorcycling, I guess. Looking. Apom and Greedon. Okay, we need to kind of stay up in this vicinity here. Can't go all the way down or we start getting the squirrels. That's not how we're trying to live our life right now. I believe it. So many shinies. It wasn't like this. If you joined into this stream at the beginning, you'd be like, this chump ain't getting anything tonight. And you know what? We really turned it around. We started having some luck and it just started snowballing a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is it. An Ekans for no reason. Okay, I can't go to... Okay, that might just be a static Ekans, actually. What do we think? I could picnic reset right here. Let me just see how... Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna play any games right now with the mountain like slants and stuff on here. We see so many anyways. I don't really need to stress it. And remind me, this is just like kind of more yellowy, right? This is basically like Growlithe on regular Vulpix, right? We know... Oh, I got a lunge TM. We know that Ninetales is an amazing shiny, but Vulpix is just... Vulpix is very cute in this game, but I feel like it's... Is that... Why did that look so weird? The lighting was strange on that, right? Like... I'm insane. Don't agree with me, just go, you know. We're all just in it for the ride, me as well. I'm not in control. We're all just looking at the screen. It's getting too late for this crap, man. I'm losing my mind. There's something with the lighting here that's making these things look a little stanky. It's like a green-orange. Yeah, I kind of remember it being kind of a sick color, right? Yeah, maybe the greenish is more what I should be focusing on here. But either way, it'll stand out. Like, these things are very bright red-orange. Oh, God. Will you do a face reveal at 10K? I don't think I'm comfortable with that. I don't know if I ever will. You know, that was, I think, what I did for 500 subscribers, which is a funny thing to think about where we're at now. That was such a big milestone, obviously, for the channel, and it's easy to get caught up in the numbers. We're gonna get a little sentimental here with this Vulpix hunt. But, yeah, 500 people. I didn't have a cam. My first few streams, I didn't even have a mic. I was just kind of playing Pokemon and typing. It didn't really work. I don't know why you guys decided to subscribe when I was doing that, but I appreciate you anyways. And, well, would you look at it now? We have such a cool community. And I appreciate you guys hanging out, but that was the big thing. 500 subs, I turned on the cam. I had a cam. I always had one. I always had a mic. I was just like, I just wish I could watch Pokemon and not have to hear some guy shrieking, was my thought. I figured, nobody wants to hear me talk, which may still be true. But, you know, yeah, been having a good time with it. I'm glad to hang out with you guys. I'm glad I did the old face reveal and we get to chat. 500 is a lot of people. I'm telling you, it's not nothing, right? And we look at it now, and the concurrent viewers during this, we're at 200 to 300, right? Which is a lot of people to just have sitting in the room watching the TV I'm playing on, you know? It's really easy to get lost in that, where you're looking at the numbers and people say, oh, I only have 5 or 10. Could you imagine if you had 5 or 10 people sitting, like, with you playing games, like, in your house or something? You think about, like, you couldn't get them all on your couch. You start getting, like, you couldn't fill up have a whole room filled with people, and 200 to 300 people, that's a chunk. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm glad you dig the vibes and you want to listen to me ramble like an idiot while I'm looking for a shiny fox. Because I'm going to do this either way. I'm glad to have the homies along with me. Just completed the Dex. Very nice. I'm really close. I just need like 4 things. So I'm hoping by tomorrow's stream I'm going to be done with it. Hello, hello, container of eggs. You're back. I thought you had to go. Welcome back. Just in time for the shiny Vulpix. Here it is. Right here. How do we get a Pokeball on your name? That's a membership thing. So if you're here in the chat, you have a chance at getting a gifted membership. It's also like you can pay to do it. It's like a way to support the channel. You get a bunch of emotes and stuff. But you can click the join button next to the subscribe button to get that. But if you can't do that, don't stress it. But we have a lot of people who do gifted memberships here. If you do !gift in the chat, you can opt in to get one of those when people do that. We have people doing that all the time. People are insane. The support here. So yeah, make sure you're opted in if you're hoping to get access to all the emotes and stuff. Because we have a lot of really cool people supporting the channel. Were you here for Cornbone? Z, were you? I think you were, right? You were definitely around during the Sword and Shield days. Cornbone was when the channel had a real boom in popularity, and I was so over odds for Cornbone, man. I don't know what the deal was. And then I went super over odds for my Phantump as well. Just some nightmare hunts in Sword and Shield. The original Cornbone. Yes, Cornbone, a legendary tale. That's some stream lore right there. That one definitely took a hot minute. Man, I feel like we're getting a lot more time out of this Sammy than I feel like we should be. This seems like it's going pretty slow, the time on this almost. We'll take it. But I was expecting it to be almost done. After 4,000 checks, it was really, really rough. Was it, you did like a, it was a super chat right before, what was it exactly, Sir Shicker? I forget. Large piece of toast, gifted a membership. You see what I'm saying here? Make sure you're opted in so you can get in on that. Griffin, if you're here, make sure you say thanks. And everybody else, like I said, exclamation gift. Click on that link, make sure you're opted in, or else you can't get one. And it's free money. It's free real estate. Might as well. And then you get all these spicy emotes that you see people using here. Character development, yes. You need the hardships. And plus, everybody wants to be in when you finally get it. When you're super over odds, that's the one like thing. Everybody wants to have the, I was here. And it is cool to be able to just, you know, talk about it. The tale of the corn bone, right? Get in on the stream lore. You're part of it. He was a nightmare, but he turned out to be a friend. A good friend. Vaguely recall Shicker summoning Rookie D. I remember that too. I can't remember what it was exactly. Did impress you? Money, yes. Cornbone accepted the bribe. Oh my god, we can't do this right now. Come on. Get out of my way. We need to find your shiny sibling or cousin. I don't really care what it is. Shiny relative. Whatever it ends up being. But yeah, the bribery sometimes does work with the shinies. Not all the time. And sometimes you just need to learn how to drive. Like in my case. I called getting a shiny Registeel. I've never found a shiny Registeel on stream. But I will say, I do have a shiny Registeel. First one I got was in Sword and Shield. I did a lot of those hunts off stream, actually. Those were slow nightmare hunts. And I don't know if people would have enjoyed watching those, but I'm kind of glad I was able to watch anime and other stuff while I was doing those, because I can't do that when I'm streaming, obviously. Like, I don't want to leave you guys hanging on that stuff, but man, it was so nice to have something else playing and like have somebody entertaining me while I was doing that nightmare hunt, because they were just slow and boring. It wasn't even close. I wonder what shiny Terapagos will look like. Yeah, I don't know. It has the potential to be a really good one. I don't know. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. So, let me just make sure in the vicinity we didn't miss one. It's not looking like it, although they're all kind of attacking me right now. Registeel will forever haunt me, yeah. Z-Toxic knows that more than anybody else. Mine wasn't a nightmare compared to Z's, for sure. Alright, what we're going to do right now is we're going to evolve the Mag Cargo, and we're going to look at the shinies we got to see if they have any marks or anything. We're going to save. Zachary, hello, welcome in. Can Calm see my comms? I can, Upbeat. Sorry, I was looking at Vulpix's very, very strongly. Oh, don't look at that. We have a Swaddle. These go here. All right, we're gonna look at the lads. Do we have any marks? Nothing on Yanma. Got something on the Mienfoo. Humble mark. Pretty neat. Not bad. We have something on Timber. Uncommon mark. What can you do? Nothing on either of the Slugmas. Nothing on the Swaddle. Man, what can you do? Alright, we're gonna evolve our other friend Slugma here. Get the Mag Cargo for the Living Dex. One large candy, maybe? Okay, not even close. Great. Here we go. Big evolution. Let's just take a minute to appreciate the detail on this, too. He looks like he's made out of cement. It looks really cool, the textures in this. Alright. Now let's evolve the lad. Oh, he's actually like way more saturated in this. This is a very bright shiny. Yeah, no, this thing's really cool. He's got that same kind of goopy texture, obviously. The shell looks really cool too. It's not like copper color like that on its regular form, right? Wants to learn Shell Smash? Okay. That's a funny move. We'll teach it Shell Smash. Yeah, the shell looks really neat. I wish the lava in the shell was purple. That'd be cool. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I'll tell you what. This ended up being a pretty eventful night as far as the shinies go. We are going to wrap up for the night. Don't leave yet because we're going to raid somebody. But guys, I really, really appreciate you supporting everybody that's, you know, throwing out the gifteds and super chats and all that stuff. I really appreciate you supporting financially like that. Guys, even if you can't do that, I appreciate you just being in here, throwing me a like, a sub, any of that stuff. Just, it helps me out on the algorithm and helps us find new homies for the chat. So I appreciate you doing that. If you haven't liked, just think about it. We're getting there. We're going to raid somebody. Let me decide who the heck we're going to raid right now, though, because I am not sure where we're going. Who be streaming? Well. Hold on. I have never raided this person, but I've followed them on Twitter for a little bit. They are doing some DLC stuff. So we're going to say hi. We're going to do a hashtag calm raid. Guys, please don't spam in the chat. Cheese? Please? I'm trying to type and talk. Please be respectful over there. It should automatically take us over to the stream right now. But yeah, let's just go say hi, show them what we're all about, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. All right? Good night, everybody.